What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Night Wolfcast. This is episode number 22 for the date of January 23rd. As always, my name is Wolfie, and today I'm joined by my two good friends, Zeramus3.
What's up, everyone?
And Sinist.
Hello.
Boys, we got weeks. We also have a huge, this is pretty much the Super Mario Super Show, Nintendo Switch Show, the podcast, but before we get into all the stuff that's happened these past few weeks, why don't we talk about what we've been playing? Who wants to go first? Bert, you don't have a week, it appears, so I will volunteer myself I'll offer myself as tribute and start us off. So, starting right off, what I did last week was more Shantae Half Genie Hero. Game's still good, music's still good. Still recommend it for anybody interested in a indie platformer that looks good, plays good, is good. It's a little high on the price, but still very fun.
I got it too.
Oh yeah, you did. Did you beat it yet?
No, but I'm gonna ask you, does it seem more like a Mega Man-ish type of game to you?
As in straightforward?
Pretty much you pick a place.
It's not as
and then
exploration
it's a
heavy?
mission.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. Like, the other ones were more exploration, Metroidvania. This one is definitely just pick your mission, go to the mission, come back to Hub World, rinse and repeat. I kind of prefer it this way. Yeah, exactly. Go back to said mission for fucking secondary missions, little side quests. It's easier to keep track of for me. So
I also like the music for the game.
Dude, the music is sick.
I also got that soundtrack. It's sick, Risky Boots soundtrack.
I got the soundtrack too as a pack-in. I believe I think that's just standard or whatever, first run editions or whatever, but yeah. Pretty sweet.
I still remember when I went to my local GameStop and I was like, yeah, I want that Shantae. And then they're looking at me like, what?
Same thing happened to me when I went to my GameStop. The guy just looked at the box. He's like, so you like anime, huh? And I was like, you motherfucker.
They didn't say that shit to me.
They did.
There's like, this isn't Call of Duty or Battlefield or any trendy big games. I'm like, sure is.
This isn't the AAA game Battleborn.
What was the game they published? I already forgot the name of it.
What?
GameStop.
The Shantae people?
No, GameStop.
GameStop? Oh.
The one you kept trying to sell.
You mean the game I have right here?
Hang on, I forgot what it's called.
What was that one called?
Hang on. Song of the Deep.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
They still trying to push those?
No, they haven't stopped. They haven't pushed that game since its launch.
They're still trying to get rid of the watches and the puzzles and stuff.
They have a shit ton of merch for it, and they were like, "You should." I remember when that game first got announced or whatever, and they were pushing that in like the like employee things that they would handle. They'd be like, you really need to push this fucking Song of the Deep shit. It's gonna be amazing when it launches, and they're gonna have all this rare merchandise and stuff that's only first print run, and whatever's out there is out there because the factory closed down that made all this stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll sell the game, but this is gonna be a tough sell. Actually, I never sold a single copy. Now that I think about it, because I quit before the game came out. Huh.
You know the funny thing is, the GameStop I worked for never really pushed for that.
Yeah, well, the managers missed out on some sick bonuses.
They had the banners and stuff, but they were like, eh. And it was funny because like I asked for Song of the Deep, and then the manager there kind of looks at me and he's all like, huh. And then he looks at me and he looks at Song of the Deep and he just goes, huh. Okay.
That's
probably
an appropriate
the right response.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an appropriate response. Like, I didn't even know we had these games still. Didn't even know we sold them. But yeah, besides on the indie scene, besides that, I played more Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth. Super addictive still. Not much else to say on that. I did notice since the last time I played, there is definitely a shift in difficulty. It's not crazy difficult like it used to be with the newer enemy spawns. For example, Bert, you brought up last week or the last podcast the moving golem statues. they now get tired.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yes,
that they had a patch and stuff that changes a lot of that.
Yeah, because before that patch came out, those fuckers would chase you all around the stage nonstop, and you could not get like a single tier in to hit other enemies. But now that they kind of just they walk a bit, they kind of get winded and kind of stop in place, giving you time to shoot things. So they're not always in the way. They're still in the way, but like, thank God they get tired now. Those things were a pain in the ass in greed mode. And then there's also the things like the void. They no longer spawn nonstop. They kind of spawn like a couple enemies, then they just kind of kill themselves. So like, maybe a little too easy with them, but I don't know. I appreciate that. 'Cause goddamn, those things were annoying. Also, the Neo demo came out a few days ago, so I hopped on that for the first time. With the recommendation from Scoots and Bert to play it finally, and I did. Gotta say.
Did you enjoy it?
Gotta say. I really like it. I like it a lot.
Go ahead, Bert. Go ahead and ask me, as I know you're going to ask me.
What was I gonna ask you?
Something with PlayStation Pro with Neo. And yes, it runs at 60 frames, Bert.
Good. Yeah, there's
But yeah.
multiple versions for the old one, or the old PlayStation, where you can choose. What did you choose? Action mode, or did you go with the different one?
I went with action.
What about you, Justin?
The one with the steady frame rate. I think that's action.
Yeah, that's action.
Yeah.
So how'd you like it? You said you liked it.
I like it a lot. It's I'm gonna set a very controversial opinion here.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm enjoying this more than Dark Souls 3 at the moment.
It's definitely different.
It's so like, because I remember when I picked it up, I immediately got the okay. There's different stances. I'm like, this is like, I mean, there's other samurai games, but it immediately reminded me of Yakuza Inshin, the samurai spin-off of the Yakuza games, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Then they added this, I guess this like a key thing, a key pulse,
Yeah.
in which you have to like re-steady yourself or whatever, and you get your stamina back quicker.
Yeah, you get it back instantly.
Yeah, it was hard to grasp at first, because like I had to readjust to Dark Souls controller, because for the longest time I was pressing like circle to run, and I kept on dodging off cliffs and shit.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they have an option in there to change it to those controls.
Yeah, I just decided to stick with the default so I don't fuck myself over. But I really like this game. And
did you get very far?
I actually have the demo open right now. Prior to the podcast starting, I was playing it earlier. I'm at the. Oh God, can I say it? Are you both aware?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no thing that's gonna be spoiler in there.
I don't know.
I was going to say, did you fight the samurai yet?
No, I'm at Claw Lady, so I assume I'm halfway through.
Claw Lady's the boss of that first area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that the ogress?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the fucking long claws that fucking grapples you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's really, excuse the train in the background if you guys can hear that, but what I'm really enjoying is the setting. I have a huge like boner for like Japanese folklore and shit. So like it immediately pulled me into its world, because at first I thought it was just gonna be samurai, samurais on samurai. Again, I didn't follow Neo at all, so I did not know what I was getting into. I just knew that I was gonna be a samurai. I was a samurai character, or whatever. But when I got to it, and all of a sudden here comes this fucking Oni demon or whatever that thing was, and I was like, oh, these are yokai, and it's like, oh, I'm in for this now.
Just do the umbrella thing.
Oh yeah, that thing is I remember going into a house and that thing's just in there. I was like, whoa, okay, what the fuck? It just dive bombed me, and like, what the fuck?
He's like the only one that's in that map too. He's just kind of there.
I don't know what the point of that thing is. Like, why is an umbrella indoors, and why is that thing so like fucking
Where'd you
wild?
see this?
It's in the house.
Yeah, it's in one of the houses that you find.
Yeah. Because I remember I wasn't even looking for it. I was going in there because I thought I saw... It looked like a lift inside the house, and I was trying to activate it or whatever. But it was like a decoration. All of a sudden, I get hit in the back by this dive-bombing umbrella. But yeah, it's great. I really like the game, and it's even to the point where I'm like, I'm thinking, which is weird, because I'm like, I'll go through the area, I'll kind of stop, and I'm like, hey, what's that up there? There's an enemy, and I like pull out my little bow and arrow, and I shoot it in the head. I'm like, yeah, now it won't snipe me when I'm trying to get past this hallway. And it's like,
That's one thing.
yeah,
'Cause they finally fixed the bow controls in that too.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
I was gonna mention that.
Yeah, like the first demo or whatever, it was fine, and then they changed it to where it wasn't like R2 to shoot.
What was it?
They like switched it to circle or something. It was real weird. Like you couldn't
really
aim
weird.
and shoot at the same time because you had to take your hand off the analog to hit one of the face buttons.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Oof.
But
Well,
yeah, go on.
Good thing I played this demo then. But yeah, this demo convinced me. I'm more than likely gonna gamefly it and probably keep it. More than likely, this seems really fun. I mean, it's not gonna be. It doesn't seem like it's gonna strive to be a Dark Souls type, as in like this giant world. I don't know. From what I'm playing with the demo, it seems pretty.
It's like level based.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems very kind of like that.
You ever
Like it
go to
reminds me of. Go
like the
on.
big level area. The big area in the game that's like level 30s and stuff.
Yeah.
Talking about the nightmare zones.
Yes. I got my butt kicked in one of those. I was just like looking around, just exploring. Next, bam! First thing I see is a giant demon, rock demon thing just pillaging a body. And I shank him. Turns around, freaking combos me. Like wombo combos me and then just like unleashes hell on me.
Those demons will fuck you up if you're not careful.
That was like a 4-hit like punch in the face, and I was like, oh, okay.
My favorite are the ones that like fucking slam jam you. I think I've died like at least 2 times to the slam jam because I get careless and I'm like, oh right, they grab. But I mean, since we all played the Neo demo, what do you guys have anything you want to say or your experiences add to the? Since we're all
I'm
on the
curious
topic
what kind of armor set you went for, because there's the light, mediums, and heavies, and they affect like a lot of your key drain and your dashing range.
Bert, I want you to take a guess at what I'm wearing.
That's the heaviest stuff.
You know it.
Well, I'm curious what you think about the dodge button then.
It's peppy. Like
That's peppy.
And by that I mean it's super responsive in comparison to Dark Souls 3. So to me it feels faster, even though I'm not technically dodging fast. But I'm not really dodging, to be honest. I only dodge if it's like, or at least for the Claw Lady, when she fucking jumps up because you can't block that thing.
Yeah.
But like I mostly go to the block for default.
That's what I was kind of curious about, because like every time you try to block a big enemy, it drains your stamina like almost instantly.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm trying to think. Huh.
I was thinking because the dodge in this like isn't invincible, so I was wondering if you felt any difference with it.
Oh no. Yeah, that's the reason I stopped like dodging, because I fucking get my shit wrecked when I dodge and I wind up getting hit. Like it. Because I guess if you use the normal dodge, it's just like a backstep. It's not very far. So if an enemy uses like a wide swinging weapon, more than likely you're going to get smacked in the side of the face or clipped. And I wound up dying a lot of times because of it. So I was like, fuck it. Kind of just, what's it called? Just block and move around. That's what I do.
Did you unlock the parries and stuff? Or did you use like an axe or something?
Bert, you're gonna laugh. I only figured out there were skills and stuff like that during the Claw Lady battle. I went through the whole game just winging it.
I used a sickle.
Yeah, that's a new weapon they added for this demo.
That was a sick weapon. I like that weapon so much.
It hits so rapidly.
Just spinning it into their face. It's like, "Ugh!"
And it stuns them and knocks them over. What do you use, Bert?
I go between like the regular katana and the spear, depending on if you need range.
Yeah, what I'm using is the good old-fashioned battle axe. because power.
I used that in the first demo, and it was really good, especially with like the high stance because there's so much damage.
You
It's
wanna know
so
what
much
weapon was
damage.
awful? The giant mallet.
Yeah, the hammer is a fucking. I haven't found really good use for it. I'm like, I could be using the axe and do so much more damage.
I tried that on the stupid giant rock monster Oni demon thing. Don't do it. It seemed like a good idea because he was rock, and you're just gonna slam jam his butt. No, it does the tick, and I'm all like, oh fuck.
And he's like, it's clobbering time.
And then he just does the quad lariat, and I'm like,
It's a bad scene.
and I just die. And then next thing you know, I'm just like, well, screw that guy. Then I start seeing all like you know those NPC thing, or not NPC, but like the
bloodstains.
the bloodstains. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of those.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, Justin, but like you can fight people's bloodstains.
You're
can
fighting
get a piece
actual
of their
other
gear.
people.
Yeah,
Well, you fight the other person's like a computer controlled version of them.
Yeah, version of the person.
And if you beat them, you get a piece of whatever armor they had.
That's what it was. Because I was like, the first time I died, those things popped up everywhere.
Yeah.
I did one, but I was like, I think I got wrecked. But I was really early in the game, so I didn't really
I did
fuck
8
with
of
those
them.
things.
8 of them so far, and I've been sick.
Did you stick with the regular fire ally, whatever they're called? Like spirits?
The doggo?
I did.
Yeah.
I sure did.
You get a very small dog, like a lightning one later.
Oh my god. I it's like, yeah, which spirits are you guys using?
Fire one.
I was using the boar for most of this one.
What's the boar do for you?
Gives you health, and every time you collect, it's Amarita, I think, which is their version of souls that heals you.
Oh. Yeah, there's just there's a lot in this game, and it's like I'm gonna really sink my teeth into it and kind of learn the stuff better. I'm enjoying what I'm playing right now. I like the setting. I like the setting's really what's bringing me into this. So the game itself is also fun, so that helps. So I'm on the Neo hype train now. All aboard.
Cool.
Plus the responsiveness for the PlayStation 4 Pro.
Oh boy.
Yep.
That is definitely a big difference. You can actually switch between the two.
You should try playing it in movie mode, Justin. That's real bad.
I was gonna say, because that was an option. I believe it said like high textures but variable frame rate, right?
Yeah, it like prioritizes the resolution and stuff, and
Oh,
puts
that
the frame
sounds-
rate at 30.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I'll pass on that. I'll wait till I get my Pro.
Yeah. Stick with action mode. It might
Stick
look a
with
little weird, but it's fine.
To me, that's the default look, so it doesn't look
Yeah,
weird to me at all.
Don't change it.
I'm not gonna
Start
change
with
it.
that. Only thing with PlayStation 4 Pro, don't ever put it in 4K.
Why not?
Don't do it. Because it'll automatically make it go to 30 frames, and I don't like it.
Isn't there an option?
Nope.
Well, that's no good. Oh, right.
Anything
makes sense.
4K becomes 30 frames, including fighting game. That's why we don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
But yeah, highly recommend Neo for any of you who are looking for a Dark Souls alternative. I cannot talk tonight. Besides that, the last thing I did this last few weeks, I was gonna go see Monster Trucks, but I was like, what way to kick off 2017?
It's okay.
Monster Trucks.
This weekend, I'm going to be watching the Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, our theater showing. Like, I think they only have one showing of that. I was curious.
You get a sick Obelisk the Tormentor card. All my coworkers are big Yu-Gi-Oh nerds. They'll play the crap out of that game.
Gotta get Yu-Gi. Gotta give Konami that sweet, sweet money.
And Mr. StarCraft's trying to force me to play it. And I'm like, no. And he's like, I'll even make a Metal Gear deck for you. And I just look at him, I'm like, no! Oh,
I
want
take
your
the deck.
Konami. You just wanted to take the decks to sell it.
Probably.
That's. I like your way of thinking.
But yeah, instead of seeing monster trucks, I went ahead and got Monsters Unleashed, which is a Marvel comic. Of course. Basically, to sum it up in less than 2 sentences, monsters are fucking dropping on the planet. Shit's getting fucked up. No one can stop these things. They have every single Marvel hero trying to fight these things and they can't. It's like kaiju battles in the Marvel universe. It's a nightmare and it's really awesome so far. That's pretty much
a
it.
comic of that.
Yeah, the first one came out the 18th of this month. Came out last week.
Yeah, I saw it at GameStop. Weird.
Monsters Unleashed. Good art in there. It's only part 1 out right now. Part 2 comes out in February, so I'm in. And that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'm gonna see monster trucks since I'm on this monster kick right now.
Don't do it.
I don't know.
Your brain cells are gonna die.
I know, but I have an affinity for shitty, terrible movies.
Why?
I love watching them.
Why?
I get a laugh. I can have fun and laugh.
I don't think you're gonna have a laugh out of this one, but whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna. I said I wouldn't bring it up. That was one of my resolutions for 2017. I'm not gonna bring up that movie from last year, but you know what I speak of, and you know it. That Monster Trucks will be more entertaining than that one. So
probably we'll see.
We'll see. Probably not gonna do it, but if I do, expect a review next week. But other than that, that's all I did these last few weeks. Who wants to step up to the plate?
Okay, I guess I'll go. Alright, for my week, I played some Halo Spartan Assault on my Windows Surface tablet that I dug up. Yeah, Windows Surface tablet. Plays like a normal game on a Windows Surface tablet.
What do you mean by normal? Like, is it not like touch controls?
I plug up a 360 controller to it and play it like a normal game.
Oh, so it's like a Switch?
Yes. Because, we're all drunk on that Switch hype, right, guys?
Yeah, but, we're not talking about the Switch right now. We're talking about your copyright Microsoft trademark Windows Surface tablet.
You mean my first generation Windows Surface RT tablet that runs Windows 8?
Which you can buy on Amazon and eBay right now for the price of...
Go ahead, look it up.
I'm not looking it up.
No,
this is your sponsorship ad, so you advertise it.
I want you to look it up.
I'm not looking it up. I don't even like tablets. I'm against mobile, except for the Switch.
It's like a laptop tablet hybrid.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh, it's one of those things. I know what you're talking about.
You snap on a keyboard to it or whatever.
I know what you're talking about
now.
You
didn't know what the Surface tablet was?
I don't care enough to know.
So out of the loop of electronics.
Yeah. I got Bertha here. This is all I need in my life.
Well, anyways, yeah, I was playing it on the Windows tablet. I also have the other one, too.
The second Spartan Assault thing? I don't recall what that was named. Spartan Strike?
Yeah, Spartan Strike. And I also was messing with my, SNES emulator and my GBA emulator on this thing.
How'd that go?
Like what you expect from an emulator. And it even has touch controls if you wanted it.
Fancy.
That's not a Game Boy game I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's like virtual controller type stuff.
I was testing it out. But the thing about RT tablets, it runs Windows 8, but it's limited. You can't download programs and then run the random programs. You have to actually go into their Windows store and get the apps. Or you could do illegal maneuvers and get apps.
Which we don't endorse on this podcast.
We do not endorse at all, whatsoever.
Not at all.
And I found out my tablet actually has a purpose. I always call this thing a piece of shit. But anyways, It actually has a purpose now. I can watch anime on the.
Now you can take anime with you on the go.
With Crunchyroll.
No.
with our sponsor, who is not our sponsor. We can't say they're our sponsor if they're not our sponsor. Damn it.
It's the thing I linked you, Justin.
Oh, don't worry. The link is there. I'm looking at it.
Sure is.
Yep. Speaking of anime, what animes did you watch last week, Scoots?
Besides Dragon Ball Super and Pokemon,
Besides those.
didn't really watch much. Watched this Monster Girl anime from a long time ago.
You said it was a Monster Girl harem anime.
Yeah.
What was it
kinda
called?
like that. Was it Monster Matsume? I don't know. I think that's what it's called. It was really weird. I'll let you know, it's really weird. It all has like different like tropes in Monster Girl, whatever. We're gonna call Bert the Spider Girl lady because she's a creeper. That's right,
Which one
Bert,
am
you're a
I?
creeper. You, the Centaur lady.
That fits. Why is that?
I think he'd call it a Santar.
Shut up, Bert. God damn it. I made one fucking pronunciation mistake and he never let it go.
Sure don't know what I.
You're the guy that the harem's based on.
Oh God, no.
Yep. You know, the more you talk about this harem anime, the more I keep thinking this might be an anime adaptation of the greatest game of all time that was canceled. Breeding Season.
Oh, I was gonna say Scalebound because I'm still salty from that stuff.
Don't worry, we'll get into that later.
I mean, we'll get into that too, but at the same time, but anyways, yeah, that anime. And for some reason, I've been watching that Pokemon anime, just to because I'm curious to see how much changed again. I don't like it.
Scoots. For some reason or for no reason?
Some reason.
All right.
Is this based on the like Alola region or what?
Yeah, it's the Lola region, but he doesn't do gym battles.
Of course, he's got to do the fucking Kahuna battles.
He's schooling it up at the moment. He's in school.
I mean, that's how you start Sun and Moon.
I mean, he's just straight up school. All episodes is in school.
Is this the one where Ash has whiskers or a mustache?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
It's Ash has the weird. It's like a weird anime style.
It has a really shitty anime style.
Huh.
Like there's squiggle lines underneath his eyes, but they're drawn in a way that it could be either whiskers or a mustache.
They're trying to adapt to like what modern day anime does now. It's really weird. But each episode, he is in school learning something, or he is going to different islands doing errands.
Maybe now he'll build himself up so he don't suck at the Elite Four.
No, he's still gonna suck. He is the eternal loser. He'll always lose. Until they decide he wins, and then they'll be like, "Oh, we're gonna have a new character. Screw Ash."
Ash went onto that one boat that's in Pokemon Red and Blue and never came back. The SSN, is it? What is that? What it's called?
Yes, it never came back.
He went on the SSN and it never came back.
On the anime, it was destroyed. Remember that?
Exactly.
Episode?
He was on the boat when it gets destroyed.
And then James kicks that Magikarp, and then he becomes a Gyarados and like destroys everything. Yeah, I remember that.
You reminded me of that.
Yes, I remind you of a lot of things. Especially that Street Fighter movie where
where
Ryu,
fucking Bison is trying to run down Ryu in a fucking semi truck.
In the semi truck at the very end of the movie.
That may very well be the thumbnail of this podcast if nothing else pops up.
I don't know what's worse. World's nastiest feet walking on the road in the heat in the desert, or the fact that Bison's in a semi truck trying to run him over.
With a fucking huge ass grin too, I may add. He is fucking yucking it up so hard in that semi truck as he tries to run him over.
And he was glowing purple too.
It was so random because I remember that was after Ryu beats fucking Bison. It's like, okay, the movie's over. Now he's just gonna walk into the sunset. Uh-oh, here comes this semi. And in that semi, it zooms in. Here's this fucking dictator driving this truck with a huge ass grin. Like, I'm like, what? Why is he in a semi truck? Why?
And then Ryu just jumps. He's like, "Oh hell no, I'm not gonna have any of that." And he's like about to kick him in the face.
And then it just ends.
Semi-truck.
Oh man, that fucking movie.
Yeah, but besides all of that, I also had I just got Dragon Quest VIII and I've been playing that, and that game's actually pretty good. Bert, it is the best definitive version of that game.
No way. It's on a handheld.
Yes way. Yeah, it's on a handheld too.
That's why it can't be.
No,
You say that, but you're forgetting what's coming up later on in the podcast, which will also be a handheld, I may add. And a console.
Yeah, Bert.
Sure will.
Embrace.
We'll switch between the two.
Oh, look at you.
I wish I had the sound effect ready to go for that one.
You know the best part about this?
What's that?
You know your precious Dragon Quest 11, Bert?
You mean 10?
11.
What about 11?
No voice acting.
I know. Well, it does. It has the beeps. You can count that as voice acting, yeah?
I mean, I could do that with Dragon Quest 8. I could turn off the voice acting. Oh,
No way.
There's an option to turn it off. But yeah, when you start Dragon Quest 8, you have to turn down the sound settings because it's really loud. The music, like is louder than the voices, so it's like, point.
Is that just with the speakers, or did you try with headphones?
Both. It's that loud.
Crazy.
Same thing with Dragon Quest 7. It was a really loud game. But yeah, you want to go in the sound settings and lower that.
So you're liking it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Plays just like the PlayStation 2 version, just added more things to it. And of course, the times 3 or whatever 4 speed.
Oh, they added like the fast forward?
Yes.
That's cool, because that game couldn't take quite a while.
Really good. But I'm not that far in the game. I just got the third person. Jessica? Yeah.
Cool.
The mage chick. Then they also added 2 more characters to the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they were in the original game, but they were not playable.
Yeah, you couldn't have them on your party.
I'm just curious to know, like, how much does that change since, they give you quests in the original game, those 2 characters. So now, like, if they're on your team, so, like, what changes?
Yeah. Be interesting to see.
But that's a long ways from where I'm at right now. But yeah, that and besides Dragon Quest VIII, of course, the Neo demo, as we all talked about.
Yeah.
We sure did.
The only difference is I had the PlayStation 4 Pro and I that stuff out. And it's amazing.
What kind of weapons did you go with in that? I don't know if we asked you that one.
I went with the katana and the sickle.
Oh, yeah, the sickle thing.
Although it was quite the pain to fight the ogress with that thing. So I'd always switch to the katana and just rock the katana.
It's always a good fallback as a secondary.
I forgot to
Besides
mention.
all that-
Oh,
what?
sorry. I like the hand cannon.
That
Hand
thing is
cannon.
really powerful.
It's so powerful.
Especially for killing that guy that licks you and steals your experience.
Yeah.
And turns into
that
the
thing
big
that
thing.
turns into a big I got
Screw
a
that
headshot.
guy.
I think I got a headshot to do with that. I can't tell because it just explodes. So,
Yeah.
like, I remember the first time I used it, it was just like, okay, take aim. I'm like, okay, this sounds really powerful, and I just tried to headshot a dude, and it just detonated everything in the area. I was like, oh, okay, that was overkill. Oh, I had to turn the numbers off too. I prefer no numbers.
Oh, you don't want to see how much damage you're doing?
No, I like it. I like it like a Monster Hunter approach where I turn all the stuff off.
Trying to guess.
I mean, they got life bars anyway. I don't think you can get rid of those. But yeah, I turn the numbers off for everything I do. But
I don't
yeah,
know, I like
continue.
the
Sorry.
I don't know. I like the number.
Numbers are great.
Maybe
They distract me.
I just like to see like what I'm doing to the that shows how much like I leveled up. See how much I can actually do.
You can tell how much damage each move does.
Yeah, it's only one game I tolerate the numbers popping up when I hit something.
What's that?
Action-wise, Brave Fencer Musashi.
Of course, you'd bring that game up.
I mean, that's the game that perfectly assembled.
yeah.
I mean, that's the game that invented numbers whenever you hit an enemy.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's the one. It was the first action game ever made, and the
Pretty
best one ever
revolutionary.
made. Very just you wouldn't really know. You wouldn't really understand unless you played it, Bert.
I did play it though.
You didn't beat it,
He
so
owns
you never truly played it.
Neither did you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Last time you played it, you stopped at the zombies because you were scared.
I was scared. Those things are really scary.
You were too spooky.
It was really spooky. I didn't want to. Like, Bert, you should talk. Okay. Nah, we're not gonna get into it.
What?
There's already enough tension in this stream podcast.
There is something here I didn't put on here yet, but I also was playing Pokemon Black 2 again. You know, the thing I was doing last week.
Pokemon Bank.
It's not out yet, but like, I'm getting ready for it.
It's almost the end of January.
I know, right?
I thought they said it was gonna be available fucking This is the fucking Street Fighter 5 summer situation again, isn't it?
You know, when Pokemon Bank first came out, they had this issue too. I can explain Nintendo easily, but we're not going to go into that until we actually get to it. Yeah. But anyways, that was my week. Go ahead.
Now
Bert.
we'll get into it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah, it is too. I mean, Bert only had two things. Secretly, he had a third one. You know,
oh, did he?
You know, yeah, it's a normal thing he always does. Warframe.
I didn't see he added that in there.
I know you didn't have
That's
that.
nothing to talk about. Unless you want to talk about grinding stuff.
I do want to hear about you
That's
grinding
super
on
fun.
stuff. Go for it.
do?
What was your week like, Bert?
Oh, are you sure you don't want to go to the Switch?
I mean, I was really eager to get into it, but I can wait what's another 5 minutes?
Oh, there was another anime I actually did see.
What's that?
Shimonetta.
Okay,
It's the sex joke anime.
that's a word.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give us some sick details on this anime that you watched.
I mean, the whole point of the anime is all sex jokes. It's a very pervertive anime, but in a good way.
Does it translate well?
Yeah. There is an infamous meme on that called the Love Nectar Cookie.
Love Nectar Cookie.
Yes.
It's exactly what it sounds like, people.
Exactly what you
So like that ice cube thing?
What?
Bert, how was your
Go
week
on.
again?
What?
How was your week again, Bert? You sounds
Bert,
great.
just go back. Let's go back to your week.
Let's
You
go back
forgot
to your
something
week.
that we all did. We all played Ultimate Chicken Horse.
We sure did. With Mr. Brian.
About that, I should also do a PSA here for the Ultimate Chicken Horse Part 2. Unfortunately, there was an issue with audio, so that episode will not be coming out. Part 2 will not be coming out on that. My apologies to Brian, that the first ever Ultimate Chicken Horse that he did with us, it will sadly not be uploaded to the channel because
was it because of his audio or was it because of just everything?
No,
in general?
I could fix those audio issues. It was desynced for some reason.
Oh,
Like my audio was like really distinct with you guys. Like all three of you were having a normal conversation, but for some reason I was off.
Are you saying it's no longer canon?
Yeah, exactly. Everything that I mean, it's
Is the
canon.
reason you didn't want to do this one is because I won? Is that what
It's-
happened?
It's not. It's canon until it's deleted off my computer, and it hasn't been deleted off
Do you want
yet.
to know what it was? It's because Brian was chatting with Bert.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Even though he wasn't really chatting with Bert.
I could upload it. It's just it's like jarring. Like I'm having a conversation with you guys like 3 or 4 seconds before it happens.
That's why you got to record all audio separately.
It's never happened before, so because I always do audio tests before.
There was a lot of weird things happening that night, though. Do you remember how many times we had to like reset everything?
Yeah, I always audio test before I do everything. That's why we haven't had an issue with the podcast yet.
Yeah, to jinx it.
I said yet, so if I hadn't said yet, then I've been in trouble. But yeah, definitely if we all play Ultimate Chicken Horse again, I'll make it canon by making sure the audio is synced up. It also might have been because we were on Scoots' Discord, maybe?
No, I don't think
Discords are just servers.
Really? I honestly don't know what went wrong that time. But yeah, I'll make sure it works next time, I promise.
Maybe it just can't handle 4 voices going in.
Maybe, I don't know. It was just really weird. But yeah, we all played Ultimate Chicken Horse. Yeah, it's funny you bring it up this time, Bert. Why'd you bring it up this time?
Because it's something we all did.
We all did it. It's even more fun when there's 4 people dicking each other over constantly. Then we got the dance party level. My favorite.
God.
That level is great. That level is amazing. The dance party never
that
dies.
Place is cancerous.
It's not as bad as the fucking old house with the stupid elevator doesn't work.
Well, that's because you're always hosting and you suck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. But at least when I host, it's canon.
You hosted last time.
Yeah. But it's not canon.
So you just contradicted yourself.
Oh. It doesn't have to make sense. As long as I'm the one in charge of hosting, editing, and doing all the work, I decide what's canon. Isn't it great?
No.
Guess what? Nothing will change.
Just like me when I won, and then that became not canon.
Oh, dude, you won so hard in that offshoot spin-off series of Ultimate Chicken Horse we did.
Exactly. Screw you.
You destroyed both me and Bert so hard, but it never happened, so it's not canon.
Screw you.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's a damn shame.
Yeah, so we did that. Played Neo as we talked about.
Does it play like the first one?
I couldn't tell you. I've never played the first one.
Oh.
But from what I heard is it's a lot of the similar stuff.
I hate to interrupt you, Bert, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need to say that again because there's a hiccup in the audio just there. It's happening. Oh. I said there was no issues with the audio and shit's happening. Hang on, I gotta stop the podcast. I need to make sure shit's going right. Let me just pause. Right. I'm stopping. I'm picnicking. And we're back. Sorry I interrupted you, Bert. I just wanted to make sure the audio was good. But what did you say you played as well?
Gravity Rush 2. And Scoots was asking before the audio went all crazy if it was like the first one. And I heard it is. I heard it's a lot of the similar mechanics and stuff, but I couldn't tell you one way or the other.
But was it fun?
It's like I was expecting to get.
Like it?
I love it so far, but I'm like 2 hours in. I was expecting it to I get motion sickness easily.
Oh,
so I was expecting this to be a real issue, but it's been totally fine.
I mean, I can let you play the PS Vita version of Gravity Rush.
Well, I have the Vita version, but it just doesn't work on like the Vita TV.
I know.
Which is a shame, but
that's why I got the Vita. I can let you use it.
They also have the definitive edition or whatever on console.
I know. I have that
which
one
apparently
too.
That one runs at 60, which would be weird going back to it. Or going from that to this because it runs at 30. But it's smooth. It's fine. It's a lot of fun. It kind of breaks your head a bit thinking about how the gravity works. Because you'll be like standing on the side of a building and then you like walk onto the roof. You'd expect to just, be on the roof.
Uh-huh.
But then you just start falling sideways.
Yeah, it gets a little weird when you first start.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to, but once you understand how to control gravity, it's a lot of fun.
It's very strange that this doesn't give you motion sickness, but Dishonored 2 did.
I was really expecting to be not having a good time with this.
This turned out to be a fun game for you.
It's real fun so far. Hopefully it keeps up.
It's not at all because the main protagonist is like all cat related, is it?
I'm sure it helps.
I'm sure it helped.
You don't even get the cat at the start though.
All I know is from the trailer I saw at E3. There's a cat and an apple. That's all I remember.
The whole reason I wanted to play the first one.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's how the game starts.
Well, I look forward to hearing back about Bert and his gravity adventures and how he gets motion sick at some point in the game, because
I heard the camera's supposed to be real bad, but it's been alright with me so far, so we'll see.
Maybe when it gets more action-y.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
But Bert, was there anything else you did for the last week?
Nothing worth talking about.
Besides that Warframe.
We did see you on Warframe. Want to talk about that?
No.
I told you there's nothing to talk about.
Would you also like to talk about how you started cheating by training up your fucking Akuma in Street Fighter V?
Oh my god.
There's no cheating.
I just wanted to see your reaction. I thought you were going to get salty. Oh, that's disappointing. All right, so now that we're all done with our weeks, let's get straight into the gaming news. And our first news story will be the big subject of this week, and that is the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch Nintendo Direct happened last week.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, because we are recording this early Monday morning right now, so a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of news.
Do I have to start putting dates on this thing?
You might. But yeah, a lot of stuff has been confirmed, hardware, software, and we're going to try to give you a brief summary, including what we think of the Nintendo Switch.
So, how much is the Switch?
The Switch is going to be $299 US. Which,
what do you think of that?
I have one pre-ordered on Amazon. I know.
I have one pre-ordered at GameStop. We had them Joy-Con boys.
We are apparently the lucky ones because I actually, was it you and me, Scoots, that was watching it, or was it you and me, Bert, that was watching the Switch?
You and I.
Okay. Because we were watching the Switch conference, and I had the Amazon page open up for a while, and I was like, at the end of it, I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and place a pre-order just in case. And now they're all sold out everywhere, so.
Sure are.
Yeah. Price points, it's not bad. It's like $50 more than what I was hoping it would be.
Okay, I want you to look at it this way. It's $300 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if you want a bigger memory card? Think about that. So it runs off of a micro SD XC.
Like, and what if you want extra controllers?
No, we're not even there yet.
We're not even there yet, yeah, but like, we're just talking.
You're jumping the gun.
I just want to jump all over the place on this news story, but yeah, I'll try to thank you guys for keeping it on subject, but yeah, the price point's fine. It's not what I want to pay for it right now, is all I'm saying.
I mean, it comes with I think a 16 gigabyte.
I think it was 32.
Or was it 32?
You might be right.
16 or 32. It was around there. I don't remember. All I remember was I was going to replace it.
Well,
anyway.
I don't think it comes with the SD. I think it has internal. Or maybe it has both. I don't recall.
I think it has SD.
It has 32 gigabytes of internal storage.
Yeah, so no, it doesn't come with an SD card then?
A portion of which will be reserved for use for the system. You have the option to expand the capacity using a micro SDXC or micro SDHC memory card. So it doesn't sound like it doesn't come with it.
Oh, good. I can do HC?
Mm-hmm. It's a SDHC micro SD memory cards.
I think XC is faster, but
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
XC is faster, yeah.
if it could do the H one, then I'm good.
Because if I remember correctly, and I'm probably wrong on this, for HC, I believe like not video cameras, like cameras use those.
Yeah.
And XC is for like video and media players and stuff like that. I believe phones use it too. I could be wrong.
3DS use the HC or whatever it is?
I'm not sure because I bought one randomly.
Yeah, 3DS uses.
That's what my little card says, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, 3DS can run HC, but it's like limited. It can go up to like six.
It's like level 10 or something.
It could go up to 32 gigs.
They're not very fast, but they can do what you need them to do.
I think the Switch can go up to like 2 gigs. I think they were saying.
No,
2 gigs for
it go up to 2 terabyte.
Oh, really?
You're talking about
no
for actual space. There's no 2 like for micro SDs. There's no terabyte SDs.
There's no terabytes yet. There is one. It's just it's not out in the market yet.
Oh, okay. So they planned ahead.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Okay. I was gonna say
It can go
there's
up to 2
definitely not a terabyte micro SD yet.
They said it would support ones that don't exist yet. So, yeah. Like sizes, anyway.
All right. But what $299 will net you, if you live in the US, of course, you will get the home gaming system, which is the dock. You will get the Joy-Cons. You will get the... I'm reading through the list right now, so I'm making sure I got this right. You'll get the console, the dock. The console being the actual screen. 2 Joy-Con strap accessories, 1 Joy-Con grip, an HDMI cable, and a Nintendo Switch AC adapter.
So it comes with the straps, huh?
It does. The strap accessories.
I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He did say that during the conference. He's like, these will come packed in, but Bert, if you want those sick neon colors, and I know you do, that will cost you extra. But we'll get to that later. Strictly speaking, Scoots, Bert, what do you guys think of the $299 price tag? You think it's fair? You were on board? No board?
I'm fair with it. I think it's fair.
The rumors
For
were
what it
$250, so that's kind of what I had my expectations set to. So 300 seems a little high, but I'm sure it'll do just fine.
I
at
think
least
it's
at
just
launch.
because of all the pack-ins.
Yeah.
I mean, if it came with a game, sure, but it doesn't.
That's what I was gonna get on, and I mean, like, I thought, and I said this while we were watching the conference together, Bert, but I thought it was 1-2 Switch was gonna come packed in, like Wii Sports came packed in with the Wii. I think
no one's gonna buy that. No one's gonna buy that game.
That's a full price game. 1-2 Switch is,
and no one's gonna buy it.
I think people will because their launch lineup's pretty thin.
Oh, you're right.
People are gonna buy Zelda. Right now, what they did with that conference, what they have told everyone, this is a Zelda machine.
Yeah,
Pretty
so's
much.
the Wii U.
Zelda machine as well. They
They need
all their
more
success
than
on that.
Zelda if they're gonna have it on 2 consoles, you know.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not mistaken, the GameCube version was like the most popular Twilight Princess, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
because in that motion.
Well, that and everyone already had a GameCube.
Pretty much.
Too.
And I guess the Wii was hard to find anyway, so there's
At that point, yeah, it was. But other than price, we also have the hardware itself, which...
Well, speaking
Now-
of price, you know how the 3DS had that ambassador program?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think this is gonna hit that if it doesn't sell well?
Bert, I can
we have to drop the
guarantee it at
price.
this point.
Everyone gets ambassador that got early access.
I can personally guarantee that's going to happen if this does not like do well like the 3DS did.
Hey, that means we'll get some free stuff.
Because if they're trying
Or-
to sell to the 3DS crowd, and they don't want to pay that much for a 3DS when it came out. I don't know. It just seems weird.
Okay, wasn't it like $300? I gotta remember this.
I don't. recall.
3DS?
Yeah.
I don't think it was that much. That seems a little high.
Especially for the original.
It was some ridiculous price.
It was
It was
definitely
crazy.
pretty high.
I remember it was some ridiculous price when it first came out.
Fact
no one
check.
really bought it. Then it took the ambassador program, and I remember because I got it the week when the ambassador program hit, but like I got it like 2 days before it, and they dropped the price down. I remember it because I bought it then. That's how I cheated to get the ambassador program. Yeah.
I'm trying
It
to
was
find the price.
$250,
Yeah, that's what it looks like right here.
and it went to
yeah.
$170.
Yeah, that's right.
To be fair, the 3DS recovered pretty fucking fast. Well, actually,
Yeah, but that's a
wasn't
huge
fast.
price cut too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the games started coming out in droves.
But it did take that price cut to actually make it.
It just feel like the Switch is heading in that direction where it's going to be too expensive with a very small launch.
It's hard to say right now.
But it's going to sell at launch because obviously everything's already sold out. So
The pre-orders are ridiculous. Scoots and I adding to that list.
You weren't there at the GameStop I was at. Holy crap, there was a line.
Nope. I was like, I'm just going to do it from the safety of my house while we watch this on the thingy.
It was funny because, like, we made it exactly whenever it first opened, right? I guess they opened up a little bit earlier. And they had, like, just people there just pre-ordering Zelda and the Switch and the accessory.
Somehow you made it out on top with a pre-order in hand.
I was there when the store was supposed to be open. And then I pre-ordered the Switch, but I couldn't pre-order, like, Zelda, the collector's edition for that game.
Figures.
Because, right, like, the person in front of me, he was the last person that got the limited edition. And then the guy at the register said that that's all we can sell.
Yeah, because they actually... This is another thing that came out a little bit after, but the Nintendo's giving allotments to retailers about how many they're going to be getting.
Yeah.
So that's set in stone for a while.
Goes hand in hand with whatever we were about to speak of next about what Reggie at Nintendo, the Nintendo president, US,
Yep.
he said Nintendo Switch won't have shortages.
But yeah. Oh, also he mentioned
but the NES Classic will be getting continued stock in the US.
Again, this is the part where we all throw our heads back and laugh. Oh boy. So yeah, Nintendo gonna Nintendo with their hardware shortages.
Oh, Nintendo. Yeah, stop being Nintendo.
Someone brought this up. I forget what I was listening to, but this is a good point. And I this could be wrong because, you know, hardware is a lot different than software, but generally speaking, pre-orders are usually used to gauge customer interest in your product. So you know approximately how many to ship.
You know what I'm worried about? I put it on pre-order, right?
Yeah. You're worried about them getting canceled like me, huh?
Yes.
Yep,
That's
me
what
too.
I'm worried about. So that's why I'm like thinking to myself, maybe I should pay for it.
Yeah, that's a suggestion. Definitely recommend paying it off because if they do have a shortage, they're gonna make sure the people that
They're
have it paid for,
yeah,
will have priority.
do you have that option?
At GameStop, you do, yeah.
At GameStop, I know I can do that. I'm probably gonna be doing that like my third. Well, this next paycheck, I'll be putting $100 on it. Next one, I'll be putting like. I'll probably pay it off the check in February.
Yeah. Just make sure by the time that thing rolls around, when they start canceling orders and stuff like that because they don't get enough, you want to have yours paid off. It helps your chances. For me, I'm in the wild, wild west of the internet, so God knows if I even got in on the right amount. So we'll see. As far as hardware is concerned, that's pretty much all there is to talk about.
Well, they got the pro controllers and stuff and the prices.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So we should talk about the pro controller.
Actually, you know what? I'll talk about something else before that. You know that dock?
Uh-huh.
You know the one that comes pre-packaged with the system itself?
I do.
If you want more docks, guess how much they cost?
I'm going to say $90, Scoots.
Oh my god, you got it.
Woo! Oh no, that's actually really high.
Really high.
That's really high.
Yeah.
Ouch.
That's exactly what I thought it was.
And when you think
So,
about it,
like-
the dock is nothing more than just a fucking HDMI outlet and a power thing.
This was like, it went hand in hand when I told you before the whole conference. I said that there would probably be like a thing where they would sell you the Switch, like the actual system itself, and then they separate the dock, and then that would make it cheaper.
So if
they really needed to like cut down on the price for people to buy this system, they could take away the dock and be like, "Yay, this is an optional thing you can buy." But if you just want to play the actual system, it'll be this price, cheap price.
oh boy,
That is a potential thing that they could do.
what I'm saying is, so if you decide you do want to go out play basketball with your friends, stop the game of basketball and go to a picnic table, leave your dock there, and you accidentally get it lost, be prepared to pay $90 to get a new dock.
If you're going there, you wouldn't bring the dock.
Oh right, the dock is for home. What am I thinking? I would never last a minute at those sweet parties with those people playing 1-2 Switch.
Or if you wanted a dock on every freaking TV in your house, then there you go.
You're gonna pay some
for
money,
everyone.
honey.
Yeah.
My God, it's like
who's crazy enough to do that?
Scoots. You say this, but of the three of us,
I will not do that.
you are the most likely of the three of us to do that.
I will not do that. You're crazy.
Am I crazy? Or am I just calling what I see? There's potential there for you, Scoots. A dock in every room?
No.
Why not?
No. I'm not that desperate. I'll just take the dock from the one I have and take it upstairs.
Oh boy.
Like a normal person until it breaks, and then I'll buy another one.
Then you'll get another one. Man, it makes sense because actually the Wii U gamepad, if I remember correctly, that thing was expensive as shit to replace if it got broken.
Well, this is just a piece of plastic that freaking sends a signal to the TV.
It's a dock. You need
It's an
this.
HDMI cable.
It's super important.
Don't
Hey, at
forget,
least
it has two USB ports on it.
Ooh.
Ooh, it adds more to the cost.
At the very least, they're selling this thing. You couldn't buy a Wii U gamepad.
You didn't need to, though.
For me, I did. Remember when my fucking Wii U gamepad stopped working during that match of Splatoon?
Oh,
You can buy them off of.
You actually had to buy a replacement?
No,
I bashed it until it worked.
I bashed it until it started working again.
Fucking caveman tactics.
It works. It hasn't given me issues since.
Only you would have this issue of breaking things.
It's
Only
not
you.
my. It's not my fault. These things are just cheaply made.
And you guys go after me about the touch of death?
Well, I don't
He
touch it and
slams
break it.
this
It's just broken. Speaking
He
of
takes the
cheaply
stuff to
made
the ring.
stuff, speaking of cheaply made stuff, those Pro controllers for the Wii, for the Switch.
You mean the rich plastic? I don't want to hear your shit.
It's
Rich
fucking
plastic.
see through. We had many
It's like
podcasts
halfway
before
see-through.
this. It's no Bert.
It's rich plastic see-through.
Don't be a Pro controller apologist.
Oh, I'm not. Trust me.
Oh God,
That
dang it!
$70 is not exactly something you should apologize for. That's just terrible.
It's so expensive.
It's
it's
so
dumb.
expensive.
You want to know why it's expensive? Because they put gyro controls in the controller.
What you mean? It
Also,
doesn't?
apparently has an RFC chip in it.
Yeah, that too.
Wait. You guys mean to tell me it doesn't have HD rumble?
I think it does.
I don't know about that.
I think that's what the gyroscope thing was.
I sure hope
Oh.
it does.
It for that price, it better. That controller had better fucking give me happy endings every day for that price.
Thought you were gonna say that controller blow me.
That's the
kinda what it
idea.
said.
That's the idea. But like, so, who's Bert? If I invite you and Scoots over with my Switch, we can do 2-player with a cramped ass tiny Joy-Con.
Hey, they
But
said
one
it
of
was
us-
they said it was a comfortable control option. I was laughing my ass off when
Fuck
the guy
that.
said that. When the guy
No.
said that in the conference, I was like, huh. And he's like, yeah, you can lean back.
Yeah,
And
you
it'll
can
be
lean
very
back on the thing.
I was like, No one has time for that.
You know you're going to be doing that, Scoots.
I was gonna say,
Doomsday
Scoots, you
couch?
have the Doomsday couch.
I am gonna test that out. I am gonna test that theory out.
I want to
The TV
live
has to
stream
be
the
up in the
first
ceiling.
day.
But the TV has to be up in the ceiling for you to not feel any pain in your neck. The problem is,
You can put the Switch up there.
Yeah, it's portable enough.
and he was saying that about the Switch itself, and I was like, well, you better have some awesome mounting stuff.
Yeah. No, just use the fucking.
It has the kickstand.
Yeah. There you go. Now you're playing with power. Now get those non-damaging wall sticker like hanger things and put your Switch up there.
I mean, I could duct tape it to the wall. You want that?
Just rip it off the wall when you're done.
Damage the wall in the process and maybe the Switch.
What happened to your ceiling? Switch.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It got switched.
I mean, we all could technically 1-2 switch, but if I wanted to bring Bert in for like some sweet ass multi-man melee action in Super Smash Brothers, I'd have to get a $70 Pro controller. I can't afford that.
First off, you said melee, and second, he would not touch it.
Also, how is Smash gonna work with the Joy-Cons?
As well as you think.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
my hands hurt thinking about it. They hurt. Like,
Do you want to know how to play it? You take one Joy-Con, that's half your controller, and then the other Joy-Con, that's your other half of the controller, and then you just hold it, both of them. Then
You
play
attach it
that
to
way.
the little thing.
Or you get attached it to that weird controller thing. Or you don't put it on the controller thing and you just hold both of those and then you can control it that way.
Or you spend $70.
Or you just don't bother.
Or you just attach it to the actual Switch screen and then just rock that.
Yeah. I hope it has HD Rumble so I really feel when I'm smashing other people. That HD Rumble feature, though. Can we talk about that for a moment?
What do you think?
I get what it was trying to do. It was trying to explain it could read movements and stuff, but like the tech demo for that was kind of like it was.
Yeah, I'm sure
really
it's something
dumb.
you have to feel, and you can't exactly convey that in a video.
Yeah. Like, finally, Bert can feel heavy balls in his hands
Like I said,
with
I
these
get what
Joy-Cons.
I get what they were going for like a tech aspect. It might not mean anything to you, Justin, but like it has potential.
I mean, they want this to catch. They clearly want this to catch on like the Rumble did with the N64.
But at the same time, there's the me that doesn't like motion controls, and I'm just like, no.
It's Star Fox Zero all over again. Speaking of Star Fox Zero again,
I was gonna blame Nintendo for that, but that's only half of it. Platinum Games was the other half.
I don't think Platinum
They
had
sure
a
were.
say. I think
They were
Platinum
in
just
a
did what they
boardroom.
were told.
They were in a boardroom. They could have said no.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't have a
They should have
job.
had. They could have said we could have the motion controls, but we could also have this option.
I'm sure Platinum did the best they could with what Nintendo told them. Or are you gonna blame Team Ninja for Metroid Other M?
I could blame Team Ninja for Other M too, and Nintendo for that.
It's
a 50-50.
The reason that game was just because Nintendo.
It's a 50-50.
Team Ninja only did what they were what they were asked.
But
Are you gonna say?
been like hell no?
Are you going to say no to Nintendo?
At least put my ideas in there. If they don't like it, then we'll go with your idea.
If they don't like it, it's not going to be in the game. You'll never
At least
know it
put
was
your
a feature
2
they
cents.
wanted.
At least put your 2 cents into it.
You don't know if Platinum suggested and Nintendo was like, fuck off. And then their idea never went in. We'll never know. Until then, I blame Nintendo. I know Platinum was the reason that game was whatever bit we got to play was playable in the first place.
I got a video just for you.
Oh, boy.
It relates with Platinum.
We could debate this all day, but we must move on and talk about the online, which is paid for now. You have to pay for the online.
So you went from one debate to another debate. All right, let's go.
We're going to keep going with this. This Switch train don't stop.
Let's do this.
Let's go. All right, who's on board for paying for online with the Switch?
Yeah.
Who's not on board?
Can I raise my hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raise my hand. Bert, you haven't weighed in at all. You can't.
The big issue is they've never had a good online service.
Exactly.
Ever.
So it's like this. Also, they're charging. They're charging online subscription based, but for what?
We don't know.
For
It's
like
not been revealed yet.
for shitty virtual console games that you only get for a month, and then after that, it's like no more.
Nice. You even did the Switch noise.
Exactly. That was my fingers.
I mean, I know. It's like it sounded like it. Yeah, it's great. No, I mean, also the fact that you have to use a phone app. So Bert, you're fucked.
Exactly.
You cannot
It's okay.
use online.
I got this Windows phone.
I'll have to
Maybe
download
it'll
BlueStacks.
work. Maybe it'll work.
It's got to be
Or
a smartphone.
maybe it'll be disconnected like this.
Yeah, do it. More switching. Like, I'm lost. Like this is the aspect that makes me question my pre-order on the system is really the online because, as you all know, I'm a Splatoon fanatic. I'm also a Smash fanatic.
Me and you will be fine. It's just Bert. That's the tricky part about it.
I mean, we'd be fine, sure, if I'm willing to pay for it. That's the thing. I don't
That's
like
the
you
other
said.
thing that's dumb about it. You get charged a subscription for that.
Like I don't know what I'm getting. I mean, because we're only speculating right now. Because the online, we only know that you're able to use an app on your phone, and that it's going to be paid for, and that you get monthly access to SNES and NES games, and then after the month, as Scoot says, they disappear and you don't get them. It's not like the PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold experience.
There's also another thing about this online thing. What
What's
about
that?
all those games that we bought on the Wii U? Like
That's another thing.
How did those transfer from the Wii to the Wii U?
You use the Wii to Wii U. Actually, I think that one had a Wii to Wii U transfer. I forget.
After you transfer your stuff from the Wii to the Wii U, what it does, it picks up all the games that you bought on the Wii Shop channel, and they discount it at really reasonable prices on the Wii U.
When it should be free.
Yeah, no, wait. I thought if you put your info on an SD card or a micro SD card or whatever on the Wii, and you put it in your Wii U,
Wii mode and play it. But you can't play the Wii U version.
You still play it on Wii.
Yeah,
mode, yeah.
Because I remember there was a long animation of Pikmin moving the data from one system to another when I got my Wii U.
If you wanted to play those games on the Wii U screen,
yeah,
then you're gonna have to spend at least $1.
Yeah.
Game that you bought previously.
So, as of the date of this recording, no mention on transferring of information data.
That was a big thing that people have been pointing on.
Because it's kind of bullshit that we have to keep rebuying these games over and over again.
There's so much Super Mario World you can get.
True, and I like that game.
Oh, you could get all of this for free on a emulator, but I'm not endorsing emulators.
But we don't endorse those, no.
But at the same time, it's getting to that point because, like I said, keep charging same amount of money for the games that you should have owned the first time.
You see that thing where Nintendo was uploading ROMs to sell to people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a whole nother can of worms I didn't want to open until later, but since we're here...
I didn't really want to mention those.
Yeah, that's great. But, oh boy. I will say this, so here will be the difference between subscribers and non-subscribers. So the online service will be free until fall this year. Online lobby and voice chat, which will be run through the app, is only available for those who pay. Monthly game downloads, which are rentals at best, are only for people who pay. Exclusive deals, which are discounts on games you probably already owned on other systems, will only be for subscribers. Access to Nintendo eShop, of course, both non-subscribers and subscribers will be able to access it. Register and manage friends will be both available for non-subscribers and subscribers, because friend codes, accounts, which I expect if we're paying for it. Share screenshots to social media. Again, available to both non-subscribers and subscribers. And finally, access to Nintendo Switch parental control apps. Both available for non-subscribers and subscribers.
You know what they also got rid of?
What's that?
Miiverse.
Yeah, that's the big hit right there. Miiverse really was one of the best things to come out.
They were pretty vague on this con. Like, they didn't explain their like replacement for Miiverse. They didn't really.
They don't have one. That's the plan.
They have Mii's though.
They're never
they're
getting
like
rid of
buried in
those.
the menus though.
Exactly.
It's like Nintendo took one step forward and like
2 steps back.
no, they did a fucking marathon back.
I mean,
Like-
the Pokemon games are a pretty good example of that too. They always when they always add better things, they take away something that is very important.
Yeah. It's like with the initial unveiling of the Switch, remember the trailer that I like to poke fun at with the whole basketball and the parties and all that and walking your dog with the Switch. That was great because it gave the idea of hope. It gave the idea of finally a system I can play on the go and at home. Now I can do Monster Hunter on the go and I can do Monster Hunter at home with my friends and we can record it. We'll have a good time. And then all the information comes out and it completely shits the bed and just like, oh.
Bert, I think you're in luck with Monster Hunter if they keep their passwords.
What do you mean?
You know how they do like joining games?
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll be in luck with that one. All the other games we won't be in luck with.
I'll have to download something like BlueStacks. Get the Wii Switch app on that.
Oh God. I was gonna say, now we're not on the games part, but I did want to mention since we were talking about Monster Hunter real briefly, I thought about it. I was really mad after the conference because there was no Monster Hunter announcement, but then I thought about it like a sane person. I was like, of course they wouldn't say there's a Switch Monster Hunter coming out, especially when Double X hasn't come out on 3DS yet.
Well, that's the thing is that's supposed to come out during the Switch's launch.
Oh.
So it was hint, or people were like, "Yeah, it's probably gonna be a Switch version at the same time."
Oh, no, they wouldn't do that because that would just, well, that'd be a system seller in Japan.
I mean, it happened with the Wii U. I don't know how much later that came out though.
What, Monster
like, the
Hunter
3DS version.
3? Yeah.
U or whatever it was.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we've exhausted all the talk on the hardware itself.
No, not quite.
No,
No?
not quite.
Okay,
There's
go
more.
on.
Go ahead, Bert.
What did we miss?
Well, there's two things that I know we missed. It's the screen, 720p, 6.2 inches. It's bigger than the Wii U pad,
A little bit.
higher resolution than the Wii U pad. People say it looks great on there, so that's cool.
Good.
And the second one's the battery life.
Oh, yeah. So,
Where if you're lucky,
It depends on the game.
yeah,
it depends on the game. If you're
if
playing
you're lucky,
NES,
you'll get 6 hours.
Yep.
And if it's something like Zelda, they're saying you'll get 3 hours on a single charge.
But
You got Game Gear life.
They didn't specify if this was on the lowest setting.
Well, they
I'm
haven't
sure
said
all
it.
that factors
like,
in, yeah.
like brightness and stuff.
Yeah, brightness.
What if it is like all the brightness and all that stuff down, and that's still 3 hours?
Ooh.
Turn that up, you get 2.
Yeah, all high settings on, 1 hour.
That would be bad.
It
Hopefully,
would
it's
be
not
pretty
like that.
bad.
It's not going to
Don't
stop
worry.
my coworker though. He's determined to play Zelda in the break.
Oh, he can play it. He just needs to bring his dock.
You mean?
Oh, you have a
No.
USB
Char-
cable.
Right,
Yeah,
I keep
USB
forgetting. I'm obsessed with the dock. I'm sorry.
I
Why
know
are you
are.
obsessed with the dock? Stop it! Stop with the docking, please.
But nope.
This is something Bert brings up, not you.
But it's because I don't want the handle part. I just want that console part now. I want a dock.
Stop with the docking.
Okay.
Okay. Go on, Bert.
Well, those are all mine too. What'd you have to bring up?
You were going to talk about the leaked Hori stuff?
Oh, I mean, after we're just talking about like what's like officially announced so far.
Yeah, just general
We should also-
actual console stuff.
mention that the Joy-Cons, if you want to get another two, like the left and right, it's $80.
Yeah, it is.
HD Rumble comes at a price.
That's crazy.
It's
You know-
pretty
you know
crazy.
I would not want an extra Joy-Con. You want to know what I want? Pro controller instead of that.
You'll be paying about the
Yeah.
same price
Exactly.
anyway. So
Exactly.
If you want to play ARMS with a friend, you're gonna have to get another $80 controller.
yeah, Scoots, think about all the Doomsday Couch gaming we could be doing with ARMS. If you
I want to
stop
play
being
ARMS
selfish and get
online.
a,
I want to play ARMS online, or better yet, ad hoc, with another guy that has a Switch.
you'd need
Right
two
across
docks
from
for
the
that
room.
though.
Did I not tell you to stop talking about docking?
It slipped. Honestly, that
Bert.
one slipped.
Bert, this is your dream come true. He is obsessed about docking.
Nah, that's in the past.
Only for the Switch.
Oh, it's the
'cause-
past. Ooh.
Hmm.
But yeah. Anyways. If we're going to Mario Kart it up.
Which we will.
Oh, I know we will. We're going to do that battle mode like crazy.
That's the thing. Okay, we're gonna get into the game part later about the Switch
But
stuff,
yeah.
but are there any new stages in Mario Kart 8? Just for my curiosity right now.
Just battle.
Oh, really?
They had
Okay,
a
well-
lot of battle stuff.
We'll get to that in just a bit. But as far as hardware, Nintendo Switch hardware is concerned, are we all caught up on that now?
Well, to segue into the leak thing, is the networking is going to be all Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be doing Wi-Fi stuff again.
Oh, I just got what you mean. Are they gonna sell an adapter for an Ethernet?
That's what the leak list shows. It shows that they're going to have an Ethernet adapter. So probably the ones you still have will work
Good.
because it's just a USB one that
Yeah,
Ori
so
is
that-
going to be selling.
They worked on the original Wii and Wii U, so
Yeah, so I imagine it'll still work.
God damn
But,
it,
like-
Nintendo.
this
think
got me
about-
wondering about Smash.
Yeah.
You know,
Again.
that GameCube adapter? I
Yeah.
think it might work.
Oh
Just
yeah,
think
it does
of
use
how-
USB, huh?
Yeah.
Just think of how laggy this stuff's going to be that you're paying for whenever, there's like a whole bunch of people playing online in handheld mode. Who knows where in the world.
That's no, Bert. I won't have to worry about it because those people playing online with their Switch in handheld mode will have no battery, so they'll be dead instantly.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'll destroy their Switch
I'm like,
unless they plug it to the wall.
you think Zelda's gonna
In the
kill a
break room.
system? Wait till you play it online.
Yeah.
It was funny because the department manager of electronics that at my job, he was talking about how he wants to take the Switch and play it while he's shopping. I'm all like, yeah, don't do that. I don't need you running into me.
Wait till they put Pokemon Go on the Switch, then it's over.
Oh no.
Mass hysteria. Millions of people running to a field and then immediately running to the nearest store to charge their Switches. Because they used all their battery life trying to get this Pokemon.
I still have coworkers that actually will play the crap out of Pokemon.
Oh
Every
no,
day
that's
they
not
do
going
something.
anywhere.
I mean, that shit
Speaking of
died
not
down,
going
but-
anywhere, that launch title, huh? What do you guys think of the launch titles for Switch?
Indeed.
Huh?
Huh.
Huh? Kind of scarce.
You mean the 1-2 Switch thing?
1-2 Switch. Here are the games available at the time of this recording for the Nintendo Switch come March 3rd of this year. You have 1-2 Switch, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Bomberman R.
Man,
2 more games that I forgot the name of.
Isn't Isaac launch or no?
yeah.
Yeah, it's that one's launched. That's a new one. So there's 6
Your
games.
$40 Isaac.
I
To be
pre-ordered
fair,
that,
that's about the same price as it costs on PC if you get
Yeah.
like all of it
Yeah.
at once.
and it comes with a mystery item. So I pre-ordered it on Amazon.
Don't they have those Nintendo exclusive stuff too in there? The Pokeball
Maybe.
and all that?
No, that's
Yeah.
that's actually in the default.
Huh.
I have that. Monster Go, it's called. But yeah, Skylanders is also a launch title. And, of course, how could I forget? Bert's and I's favorite, Just Dance.
I was gonna say Just Dance. I'm like, It wouldn't be right if there wasn't a Just Dance.
How could you launch a system without Just Dance? What are they, animals?
Yeah.
So for people like Scoots who love Zelda, this is a launch that they can live with. For people like me who don't like Zelda, this launch is hurting me physically.
It's okay. You have Ultra Street Fighter 2, the final challengers.
Which
the
I'm
final
also
challengers, damn it!
which I'm also put on the record for not caring about.
The final
I'm sure that plays
challengers.
great on the Joy-Cons.
Stop reminding me of the Joy-Cons, even though it's gonna be a thing I have to deal with.
It's okay. Both me and Bert will play that. I'll take my Switch to his place.
I do not want to use that little sideways controller with the analog in the middle.
We are going to use it.
He's gonna give you that one too with the joystick in the middle.
Every time you antagonize poor Justin, I will antagonize you
with the Joy-Con.
With Joy-Cons.
With the HD Rumble, you'll really feel those Hodokins.
I'm gonna put the HD Rumble up against your face as it rumbles. You're gonna feel it.
Bro, I'll be like, man, that feels really smooth.
And maybe you too could put ice in a glass and feel it.
And freeze on the side of a mountain.
You too will have your inner Shulk, and you'll be like, I'm feeling it.
It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of like confirmed tentative titles in the works for the Switch. But as for games you're going to be able to play this as in like the first few months, you're going to be a little bit hurting.
I know. I was hoping for some Mario Bart action, but no.
That's next month.
That's the
March.
next month.
Oh,
April.
April, right. And now that we're on Mario Kart, no new stages, huh? Just battle mode?
As of now, yeah, unless they decide, hey, DLC.
You can play as a squid.
Yeah, you can play as
I
a
do want to play as a squid and kid now, but I need new stages now.
Did you play all the DLC stages?
Yep. Me and Scoots ran through that, and we did it on the the new CC they added. Or, it's not new now.
You love Cheeseland.
Yep.
New courses. Urchin Underpass.
Oh, yeah.
And the Battle Stadium.
I was going to say.
Sweet.
Did I not just say there was a lot of new battle stages?
Battle mode.
Oh, right. That is a battle course. I thought that was a regular stage.
Because that was the most complained thing. If you remember correctly.
The battle mode in regular Mario Kart 8 was garbage.
It was complete garbage.
Pure and simple.
Nothing but garbage.
It was a race. It was a looping. It was looping. It was a race course.
It was a racetrack. It's just instead of actually people going around the racetrack, they would just go around in circles in one little spot.
Yep, and then fucking do drive-bys on each other.
I bet it was Platinum that made that portion.
Yeah, that's how that works. Platinum totally wasn't working on Star Fox at the time.
Because they didn't have a say in the boardroom.
Right.
When they could have just slammed their hands to the ground.
And then get fired by Nintendo. Yeah, that's fine. Get them out of the job.
Hey.
All I'm saying...
they have standards too, you know.
They do. When they have full reign, we get games like Nier Automata. Birds.
That's not full reign.
That's full reign. They were like, man,
full reign, something like
Platinum knows
Reigns.
what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, Jesus. You just said
Anarchy Reigns? Did you just say Death Ball, Bert?
Uh-huh.
Death Ball's so good.
The mode that there's no one online to play with?
Yeah, because, Madden. In a world where Madden exists, Death Ball can't.
Wow.
Yeah.
We really went there, huh?
Mm-hmm. So games you can look forward to playing on your Switch in the future include Xenoblade Chronicles 2,
Touching myself. Let's go.
Wonder
Anything
Boy: The
else?
Dragon's Trap. Now I'm touching myself. Ultra Street Fighter 2: The Final Challengers.
How about that, Violent Ken?
It's got Violent Ken in it.
That's all I can say.
Pretty much. Siberia 3. I don't know what that is. Super Mario Odyssey. Super Bomberman R. Steep. State of Mind. Splatoon 2. That's the one I want. Sonic Mania, Snipper Clips, Cut It Out Together, Skylanders Imaginations, Shin Megami Tensei Untitled Project, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Red Out, Rayman Legends, Puyo Tetris, Project Octopath, No More Heroes, tentative title that has not been announced, but it's the new game and not a remake, Nobunga's Ambition Sphere of the Influence of Power Up Kit, Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom.
Is that all?
Minna, D. Waiwu, Spelunker, Minecraft Story Mode, Minecraft Switch Edition, Legend of Zelda, I said that already. I Am Setsuna, Has Been Heroes, Frontier Days, Fire Emblem Warriors, FIFA, Fast RMX, Farming Simulator, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Dragon Quest Heroes 1, 2, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Disgaea 5, ARMS, Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth Plus.
Fun.
Yep, and an unnamed BlazBlue game.
Oh boy. Hope it's one of those visual novels.
X-Blaze 2. But yeah.
Three. You mean 3.
Yeah. Shit, like, the only games on this list that I'm excited for, Dragon's Trap, which I'll probably get on another system. Sonic Mania, which I'm getting on another system. Splatoon 2, looks good. Shin Megami Tensei, that's never coming out anytime soon. Puyo Tetris, which I'm getting on PS4. No More Heroes, which is not even in development
yet.
It's a picture. It is a picture, but it's a picture that got me hyped. And that's pretty much it right now. What about you guys? What are you looking forward to playing on the Switch? Oh, and Smash Brothers, but that hasn't been announced yet, but you know it's coming.
I was looking forward to Bomberman R, but then I saw Konami, and then I saw the price. It was really the price.
That's a high price. What's that price, Scoots?
$40.
Ouch.
Now I'm depressed again.
Yeah. Hey, at least they're making Bomberman games again.
You hear about the virtual console stuff that was coming out for it? The GameCube virtual console?
I did not.
I believe the first 2 games are Smash Melee and Super Mario Sunshine.
Confirmed, or this is rumor?
Sunshine one was confirmed. Melee, that's the rumor.
I don't think they're ever going to do anything with Melee again.
They will.
Sure they
I
will.
think that game is a foregone conclusion.
They'll just charge a ridiculous amount for it.
Melee HD version of the $100.
Whoa! Don't say that. Bad things happen if you say Melee. Oh God!
Don't worry, it's coming. You can't avoid it. You can sidestep it, but it's coming back like a boomerang. That's pretty much gonna round it up for the Switch for us. Our thoughts overall? What would you rate the Switch out of 10? Just from what we've seen right now, at the date of this recording, this January 23rd.
I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. Just because it's a Zelda machine and I like Zelda.
But what about the Wii U?
It's dead now, Bird.
I'm gonna say exactly what Brian said to me. That version looks like shit.
How does it look like shit?
He's like, the way the graphics look and everything, it doesn't look
fine.
Thank you.
Bird's saying it's fine because
it's
that's the game. That's the version he's going to be playing because he doesn't have a Switch.
No, because they have comparisons so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's 720 versus 900p. That's it. And all the reports have said that the Switch version runs poorly. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
You said the Switch version runs poorly?
Yeah.
That's not good.
It has dips. I don't want to say it runs poorly. That's going a little too far.
Bert confirmed. Game runs poorly. But I guess I don't care about Zelda in any shape, way, or form. But I know you guys saw the voice acting in it. What'd you guys think? I heard there was comparisons between the dubs. What'd you guys think?
I haven't seen any comparisons, but it's whatever.
Comparisons, but like, hey, it's Zelda with voice acting. I'm down with it. Down with the clown.
Are either one of you gonna play this? I mean, Scoots is gonna play it for sure. We know this. Bert, what about
I'll
you?
play it.
You're playing the Wii U version?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will not be playing it at all. So there we go.
What would you rate it? Scoots gave it a 7.
Honestly, it's getting a 4 out of 10 for me. I have it pre-ordered. I'm literally on the fence about keeping this pre-order or not. I'm probably gonna keep it and maybe sell it if it's nothing. But like, there's nothing for me at launch. There's not gonna be anything for me to play till summer, really, because all the games that are coming out that I'm interested on I'm probably getting on another system or PC.
I was gonna say there's always that Mario Kart with the double items.
But it's like I already own it. And it's not really adding much to it besides a new battle mode. I'm not willing to
Don't
pay
forget
a full
about the
price
double
for it
items.
again.
The double items and the new characters.
Yeah, but then I'm going to get blue shelled twice as hard, and I don't like that.
Well, I mean, it increases your chance to getting 2 items. Like, 1 item that could actually
It'll just be 2 fucking coins. 2 sets of coins. It always happens to me.
Stop being all the way at the front.
It's the game punishes people for being skilled.
Stop being at the front.
God
Be at least
damn
in
it.
the middle.
God damn it. Wouldn't happen in Crash Team Racing.
It's just teaching you how to scumbag.
But yeah, there's really nothing for me to play. There was no Monster Hunter announced, no Smash. The online thing is making me really iffy. There's no games to play, so that's why I'm giving it.
That's really killing me.
Yeah, that's why. And right now, as of now, the date is recording, January 23rd. It's 4 out of 10. What about you, Bert? I mean, you're not gonna get it at launch, but down the road, what are you looking at? What are you scoring it right now?
Get it when the.
I'd probably give it a 4 as well.
Same reason.
I'm looking forward to Xenoblades. Like, there's a lot of games on there I'd want to play. Xenoblade, Splatoon 2. Yeah, well, exactly. And Zelda,
SMT.
The Fire Emblem stuff.
Right.
But like right now, there's obviously nothing.
There was also a Tales of game that was kind of
right
somewhere.
I doubt it would be anything that wouldn't be on everything else.
That remains to be seen, but yeah. It'd be kind of weird not to put it on PlayStation.
Yeah, and PC at this point, since that's what they're going for. But yeah, there's just nothing. And the online sounds awful. We'll have to see how much they actually charge for it.
And then see how it works
really cheap.
And everything.
It could be $10, or it could just be
$60 for a year.
Yeah.
Because the only thing you'd pay for it is Nintendo games, you know? There's a huge library of other third-party stuff that they're going to be
if they're
giving
doing
online to.
If they're doing the whole stupid SNES, NES incentive, then that's pretty bad. That's a terrible service already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's not really much of a good incentive. Really bad.
Again, we're only judging based on right now what's available. Yeah, because there's gonna be stuff announced later and stuff that's coming out soon, but we're talking about the here and now, as if the system was coming out tomorrow.
With all the backlash they're getting with the cell phone thing, you might want to actually
I think it's too late. Their R&D and everything is already done for that.
They'll have to figure out something else.
Well, they got time because that stuff's not even going to be available at launch.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is it's not even complete.
Really, this system could really benefit from being delayed like a whole year.
From what I've seen, it seems like they just threw it together immediately.
It really does seem like it. This feels like a modern day Sega Saturn launch. Like, no games at launch, launched prematurely. Like, I don't know. It's very odd. So, yeah, that's the Nintendo Switch. Please be gentle in the comments. Alright, moving on to other gaming news. Our first news story, Scalebound has been cancelled.
That's a shame.
Bert, you can shut up and eat the biggest dick. You were the first person. What the hell was that?
That was me, mad at the fact that you said Scalebound is cancelled.
Damn. Yeah. Because Vert was one of the first people who was like, "Oh, that game looks terrible."
It did.
Oh my god!
Obviously, they thought so too.
They didn't have time to fix it. The game looked
No, man.
fine. It looked fine.
I think when they added the multiplayer thing, that's when it was going down straight.
Pretty
to hell.
much. I think Microsoft made them do it. Again, Platinum is just they're yes men to the people that they work for. Hence why we get games like Ninja Turtles and Legend of Korra.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. No smarmy comment on that one, because you know I'm right.
No, I'm agreeing.
Okay, good.
They could have just slam jammed the table. Actually, I think that's what they did. They slam jammed the table. They're like, hell no.
And then Microsoft was like, this is exactly what I was talking about. See? This is what happens when they do put their foot down. They're like, we're not doing this. Microsoft's like, fuck you then. Now they don't have a game.
But it's better this way.
Is it?
In a way, it's better this way because Microsoft would have made it worse.
I'm curious if Microsoft would pull a move where they have another company work on this idea. Like, bring it back later, but have someone else work on it.
I have a weird feeling they probably will. I mean, that game looked like it was almost getting...
It looked like it was, yeah. Like, if they could have released a demo on it, it looked like.
Depends on how the contracts were and all that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Microsoft owns Scalebound.
Because that really hurts Microsoft, actually, because 2016 was a horrible year for Microsoft.
You're saying that, yeah. Yeah.
Just in regards of games.
When you said that, you set them off.
The only good thing that was probably there that year was probably, I'm going to say Halo 5 and Gears. That's all.
Was Phantom Dust there, or was that canceled?
No, that was canceled.
Oh.
And they pushed Crackdown back to 2017.
Who knows what that game's doing?
I'm scared that'll get canceled.
Probably canceled as well.
No. What they're doing is they're just building up for the Scorpio. That's what it is.
That's kind of the rumors, because when they were talking about Crackdown, they were talking about, all these physics are being done in the cloud.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They're probably like, well, this is a dumb idea. Maybe we just need a stronger console to do this.
Yep. I sense a fucking Scorpio launch title. This will show out the power of the Scorpio.
That's also the main reason why you're not seeing another Halo title, and Halo Wars 2 is kind of filling the void. Wouldn't be surprised if there's another one that's like that.
It's not looking good for Microsoft right now.
Yeah, their first and second party stuff is all being canceled, or their companies are leaving, like Lionhead, Rare, barely exists, Bungie left.
Oh, Rare exists. They're making
the pirate game?
The pirate game.
Yeah, but it's not the same Rare as it once was.
Oh no, God no. The Rare that existed back in the days.
The ones who made the avatars.
Oh, that Rare? Oh my god, I thought you were talking about the good Rare.
I know, I was.
I was gonna say,
ooh, that hurts.
They're still doing Killer Instinct, but I guess that's not really Rare, is it?
No, that's not Rare. That's
Can you name a single player focused Microsoft game that's coming out?
Was Project Spark canceled?
I think that came out and then they called it.
The one with the fucking abomination squirrel from Rare.
Yeah, but that was multiplayer also.
Oh fuck!
You got Forza, which is all multiplayer type stuff. I mean, you can play it single player, so maybe.
I was gonna say, was it Quantum Break last year? Like the last year's game, Quantum Break, that was single player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did all right.
Yikes! Yeah, when you put it that way, there really wasn't.
Everything's multiplayer focused. Even they tried to throw in multiplayer with Scalebound before they canceled it.
Yeah, that's probably what killed it. It's a real shame too, because Kamiya really seemed like disheartened by it, and like he really did not. Oh yeah, apparently, like if you look at some of his older tweets about Microsoft, weren't very nice. Apparently didn't get along with them very well. And I'd imagine it's because of like what Scoots is saying, like, a lot of putting his foot down and saying, I'm not doing this.
Well, Japan and Microsoft have never really had a great relationship to begin with.
Yeah.
That's the understatement of the century right there. Microsoft doesn't get along with anybody, really. They don't even get along with themselves. It's a mess. So yeah, Scalebound canceled. Hopefully Kamiya gets another project to work on that isn't
Drakengard 4?
Why not? Why stop there? Why not do the Drakengard Panzer Dragoon game that we've always wanted?
Or maybe they can make another Panzer.
Oh my god, yes. Yes. I mean, Sega's been making a comeback lately. Why not?
Oh yeah? That back here coming out?
Oh, shut up. Just think, we had a moment there for a second where I was like, yeah, they got hope, and then you reminded me of that shit. I mean, shit's getting localized. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Atlas is great, not Sega.
Right. I'm not going to argue with you on that. You're right. I'm just going to outright say it. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. You're right. Good job. Let's go on to our next news story. So, Dissidia Final Fantasy Arcade character, Kuja, from Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah,
Our
I mentioned
favorite.
one would be released last week, and that was him.
The Thong Man himself.
The guy with the cool theme song. Do do ch, do 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 ch.
Yep,
That's
guy.
it. Yeah. I like this theme.
Good.
I don't
Listen
remember
to
anything
it.
about the character.
He wears a black thong.
He
I thought it was
definitely
red.
wears a thong.
Well, that's his like special form or whatever they're called.
Right. The space monkey form.
Yeah, that one.
Only he would rock the thong.
And make it look good.
Oh.
I forget what Kuja looks like. I should probably click on this.
Probably should and not say the things that are like that.
If you glance at it real quick, very feminine.
Well, that's Final Fantasy in a nutshell.
This
That's
is what I
true.
imagine you look like, Bert, on a good day.
Wow. I couldn't pull that off. But thanks, I think.
Oh, no, it's fine. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right. Like, the designs are just that. I don't remember him. I thought he had red hair.
That's in his
No.
transform.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's the only time I remember. I remember seeing him was red hair, red thong, space monkey form. Apparently that stuck with me. Okay, so Scoots, for idiots like me, what was this guy's story?
He's the Angel of Death 2.0.
Oh.
Because Zidane was supposed to be the Angel of Death, and then Kuja was like, oh, fuck you. Beat the crap out of Zidane, threw him out in a different world. He has amnesia. He becomes the Angel of Death.
Oh my god, really? Is that what that was?
Yes.
And that fucking weird death tree thing that comes out at the end of the game is like...
That's the guy who was manipulating Kuja.
Oh.
It took a bit to get in the story.
God damn. That is confusing. And this is coming from a guy who beat Final Fantasy VIII and thought he knew what was happening. But apparently fucking Squall was dead the whole time. Oh, Final Fantasy, why are your stories so messy? Or you went really quiet. Are you examining Kuja's song right now?
Me?
Maybe
Yeah. Talking to
spoil
me?
it for him.
No.
We're talking about Kuja. Final Fantasy plots.
I mean, he has that Final Fantasy 9 that he hasn't played yet.
No, now I don't have to. He told me all the ending.
I didn't tell you the ending. I just told you the Kuja thing.
That was already known at that point. That's public knowledge. That's public domain knowledge right there.
Your fault for not knowing that.
Yeah. So Bert confirmed to play Kuja in Dissidia when it comes out in the consoles on the Switch.
God damn.
No way.
Yeah, it's happening.
He's a Kafka guy. He has to dance around
No.
on people's bodies.
He hates Kefka, dude. That's more my character than anything.
To wiggle his butt and then do, magic.
Ass dance, ass dance. But, yeah, nothing else to say on Kuja other than... Yay! So, this is old news. I guess we can just skip this news story. Atlus did launch their Shin Megami Tensei 4 25th anniversary website, but we all know what that turned out to be. It is now a Switch game, confirmed. So, next news story. And Bert no longer has amiibo leverage over me. The Wolf Link amiibo has been confirmed for Target. It will be separately sold from that awful game. With a cool character in it.
Will it have different packaging or be a different version?
We don't know. As of the date of this recording, January 23rd.
Oh,
that
dark
just,
shit.
yeah. You guys didn't see it, but the physical chill just ran down my spine when he said that.
Hey, guess what? Guess what Bert has? First edition.
Motherfucker.
Oh, look at that leverage. Oh,
That's some pretty good leverage, if ever I've seen one.
first edition amiibos.
Don't worry about it.
Oh boy.
Hey, Bert's a collector now. If he until he opens it, he's a collector.
Hey,
I
next thing you know, he's gonna collect pops.
Hey,
No.
speaking of pops, why don't we get into this? We forgot to mention that was part of your week. Guess who got aboard the pop train?
I know what you're talking about.
Guess who became a Pop-Tart?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Scoots is now. He's one of us now. One of us. One of us. He collects pop figures now. Why don't you say what your pop
Capcom
figures
ones.
are?
Okay, I got the Hunter from Resident Evil, Ryu, a limited edition Ryu from Street Fighter, and a limited edition Blanca.
There you go. And once you pop, you can't stop. So
That Capcom collection will be mine.
I knew as soon as the Resident Evil line came out, I was like, I knew he's gonna jump down the rabbit hole. And I was waiting down at the bottom with my arms out, extended, ready to catch you. Guilty Gear Xrd Revelation 2 or whatever is announced for spring 2017 for consoles.
And it is a DLC expansion.
So it's not a separate game.
Yeah,
Right.
Tin Man. It's not a separate game.
Oh.
I mean, they probably will sell it as a separate game.
Oh,
for
you
the
know
people
they're
who
going
don't.
to.
You can get both.
Yeah.
You can get the all complete version, or you can get expansion download.
I would get it, but then I'm like, I'll just wait for the super expansion edition to come
Yeah,
out.
Blaze Blue. Yeah, Blaze Blue. Take fucking notes.
Like, it's bad when the reason I didn't get Guilty Gear Xrd was because of this exact reason.
Oh, I was
That
gonna
and
get you
Biken
the
was
PC
not
version.
available. But now that Biken's
gonna-
here.
Like I said, I was gonna get you the PC version of this.
This
No, wait.
this game, Guilty Gear Xrd, Vert, did you ever play it?
You played it off
no,
of share
not
play.
really.
You
I
played
wouldn't
the share play.
Play it. I didn't play it in a way it should be played. But
Oh. It is very pretty. It is such a nice looking game.
It was blurry for him.
Oh. Well, if you played it the right way, it is a very, very nice looking game.
It sure is.
Like, my ass was blown wide open when I played this
Now
Guilty Gear
imagine
Xrd.
if I get you the PC version.
That would look gorgeous.
it would look worse on his because he's gonna play it in a small window.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I play it in a tiny 140 window.
Because he doesn't have a 1060 or 7 or whatever.
Well, that's not quite what I meant. He just plays everything in a window.
I don't play everything in a window. I play Binding of Isaac full screen
Of all games, why would you play that one full screen?
because I like having full fucking. I like a full screen of Isaac. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
Biased bastard.
that's cool. You just every time we played games before, you'd always had it in the window.
Yeah.
Because
I play Street Fighter 5 in window.
I don't do that when I'm windowed.
You played
You can.
PSO2 in window.
Yeah, because that. Because I had to record it when the things. You can't record in full screen mode. You can't do this
What
on Nintendo.
recording?
Mm-hmm.
What recorder are you talking about? I've been the one recording shit.
Yeah, but there's no commentary.
So, where's the Black Nyack?
That one got me right where it hurt because our Black Yak session was lost.
Sticking that drill in your face. Let's go.
I'm sure we lose a lot of footage.
Sure did.
I do. A lot of footage lost to the recycling vid. So the Fire Emblem Direct happened. The game's announced.
Did.
Fire Emblem Echoes for the 3DS. Plus Amiibos.
How's that feel, Bert? How's that feel?
Weird.
Does
Green
it?
hair. It's like Shining Force in a weird way.
Almost?
It has roaming. Whatever.
Yeah, that's the one that's like Shining Force, isn't it? Gaiden?
Yes.
But it's called Echoes.
Bert is being stupid and not liking the green hair protagonist.
I don't know what you're talking about. He is
Being dumb.
the greatest creation.
Look at you. try to trade your ways.
Oh, it's so pathetic when he tries to change his ways.
And it comes with amiibos.
So guess
yeah,
what?
I guess it does.
Bert is going to be a full-blown Amiibo collector by the time this year is done.
And they'll put that character in a new Smash.
Oh,
They
Watch.
sure
Yeah.
will.
but you know they will because the Fire Emblem roster's been gradually getting bigger and bigger as the Smash games got on.
And they'll put Crom in Smash as well. He said not yet. And now look, it's Switch.
He doesn't have an ether.
Did you not see Fire Emblem Warriors?
That's not canon.
Oh!
Gotcha. Got him.
Oh!
I did it. Speaking of Fire Emblem Warriors, that is also a game that was confirmed for the Switch and the 3DS.
Yeah, 3DS kind of caught me surprised. At the same time, it didn't because they did Hyrule Warriors. Legends!
You know it's only going to be available on the new 3DS because if you try playing it on the normal 3DS...
The funny thing is, Bert was like, he saw
It's
3DS. And I'm all like, dude, you have a new 3DS. I don't
I
want to
know,
hear your
it's
shit.
still
I
disgusting.
don't want to hear your shit.
It's not going to be a slideshow like Hyrule Warriors, Bert.
That looks so bad.
I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Not
I
3DS version.
actually tried it on the regular 3DS. It was pretty bad. it was pretty bad.
Oof. And then there was also Fire Emblem 2018 announced for the Switch.
That one is the one you really, really should get hyped for.
I don't know, Bert didn't really seem to dig Conquest and Fates and Birthright.
They were okay. They just didn't blow me away.
Was it the story or...
It's okay. Echoes will blow him away.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
well.
It will. Green hair protagonist never fails.
And he can't kill him off
So
because that'll be a game over.
Then again, maybe he
Damn.
wants his Fire Emblem Heroes.
I do want Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah.
If only
because
you had a mobile device to use it on.
You want to
because
know
that's
why
what
you
it's
want
on.
Fire Emblem Heroes? Because you want to acknowledge that damn Robin. is
It's so good.
But you know what? I'm going to say, fuck your female Robin. It's all about that Hector. Hector! He's going to spin that axe and laser beams and go all over the place, destroying everything. He's OP.
Yeah.
He's
What
OP.
do you think of
Bert.
the phone game, Justin?
He's OP.
You know me. Mobile eccentric over here. Can't wait. You know what? To be fair, that game actually didn't look too bad.
I
a
know.
mobile game.
I kind of want to play it.
It actually didn't look too
Everyone wants
bad. I was like looking at it. I was like, at first, like I was sitting there, like my arms crossed, like mobile.
Yep. I
then
was
the
doing the same.
then the gameplay showed up. I was like, oh. I made that noise like, oh. Doesn't look too bad. And I just kind of died a little on the inside. I was like,
you need to do the Carrot Man.
hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's coming out. It doesn't look bad for a mobile game. Too bad.
It
Bert
looks
won't be
better
able to play it.
than Mario Run anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Looks more appealing anyway.
it looks
Not
like
that
they
I'm a huge Mario
put
fan.
some effort in there, so good on them for trying.
Yeah, they're gonna make so much money based on trying to get people getting the characters they want.
Oh yeah, that was one of the draws, wasn't it?
It's gonna make so much money for them.
I can't wait to unlock ambiguously tan man. Finally, the Fire Emblem experience I was promised with Fates. Binding of Isaac Switch Edition is coming. It has a special something for early adopters, which is me. I pre-ordered. At the time of this recording, January 23rd, check your local listing. GameStop, Best Buy,
You're
Amazon.
getting good at these fake dates.
They're not fake because we're totally recording and you can't prove me wrong. There is actually a very easy way for you to prove me wrong, but you're not smart enough to think of it, and I'm moving too fast for you to contemplate what it is. But yeah, Binding of Isaac Switch Edition, it's got something in there. No one knows what it is. I want it, so I pre-ordered it. If you want it, pre-order it. Because it's apparently a first-run edition. Adopters will get it, so that's something. If you like Binding of Isaac, that is. Moving on. Randy Pitch... Okay. This one... I'm just going to read it as I wrote it. Randy Pitchford pitches porn of shitty dying game to keep it relevant. People shrug indifferently and go back to fapping over Overwatch porn. Someone added a subtitle to that. Who was that? Which one of you added that?
I don't know. Who would have added that?
It's got to be you, Bert. That's your format right there. It's formatted properly, so it had to be Bert. So, yeah, Randy Pitchford put a tweet out, and let me just pull this tweet up real quick. Fact checked cast. And the tweet reads, very, and in all caps, very not safe for work, but I have received reports that Battleborn Rule 34 is now a thing on Reddit. Link with caution. Don't click it. Don't make more of it, though. I added those last parts in if you couldn't tell, but yeah.
You're too late.
The first response.
I clicked on it. Oh!
It would be bad if you even recognized who the characters were.
I sure don't know any of these characters. It's not helping.
The first response was, admit it, you only tweeted this to try to bring attention back on your dying game, didn't you? It's like, why would you tweet this? Any other game company would be like, we have seen there's smut of insert IP here. As you all know, this is a game that people love, so please, keep it on the down low. Don't do this and that. They acknowledge it, but they wouldn't directly link to it.
My favorite one is the one that says, is this a last-ditch attempt to boost sales or a terrible flop of a game? Because it shows the Walmart rollback tag. It says it's $9.96, and I remember that because I saw it.
Yeah, I just imagine it's just because I remember Overwatch when that first came out, and again, it's not fair to compare Overwatch and Battleborn, but hell, they came out the same month. It was bound to happen, but just the sheer amount of porn, and then Blizzard coming out and being like, "All right, you fucks, you pervy nasties, if you're gonna do it,
play this.
If you're gonna do it, at least freaking don't use our fucking models. God damn it." And it's like, Randy Pitchford's like, no, use our models. Please, take our artwork. Use our assets. But don't link to it. God damn. Shit damn. Bert, would you like to weigh in on this porn situation?
No.
It's not breeding season. You're more than likely to talk about it. You could just talk about it. It's fine.
No. You should talk about the bullet point under it, though.
Bert added that the listening audience will request less bias in the headlines from now on, but I think he's full of shit, and I tell it like it is, so...
Damn.
Yep. I think the Wolfcast audience will appreciate my bluntness. So, there.
Okay.
Yep, next news story. Nintendo confirms Zelda Breath of the Wild will be their last Wii U... What the hell was that? Did you guys hear that?
Nope.
I'll edit that out then. Nintendo confirms Zelda Breath of the Wild will be the last Wii U game.
Yep. Wii U's dead.
It's been dead. Let's be honest. That system's been dead since the launch of Star Fox Zero. And that certainly didn't help. Whatever. I'll play Smash and Splatoon on it occasionally, but
No,
it's
well,
just
you're
it's a
gonna get
Smash
rid of
Mix.
it.
You mean Nintendo, right? You mean Nintendo doing that's Nintendoing.
You're
Nintendo.
gonna get rid of
Nintendoing.
it just like you did your PS3.
I never got rid of my PS3. What are you talking about?
You don't- you don't play
there.
VF with me
I
anymore.
just don't play it. Well, I guess
Exactly.
there's not nothing on there I can't get that I can't get on new systems.
It's
Besides
okay.
Virtua
Yes.
Fighter and
You'll still
Yakuza.
play the
Exactly.
Wii U. You'll still play the Wii U because Smash is on that thing.
Exactly.
He doesn't play Smash anymore anyway.
You don't know
no
that.
one- no
I
one
just
asked.
played Smash the other. Look at my. I'm not even gonna turn my Wii U on. Just look at the last time I played. It was like last week on Smash. If you want to
Yeah.
check, Bert, unless you were scared of getting blown the fuck up, as a
He did, man. He did.
I totally
He
did.
not.
Yep, check it.
The only thing he would do is play that stupid automatic like board game mode so you can
no,
unlock stuff.
he's done with
I
that.
don't do. You don't need to do that. I already got everything unlocked. You idiot. You moron. I totally play Smash still. Ugh.
Online or what? What are you
Yeah.
doing it?
I occasionally just
Okay.
pop online and body people and get bodied. You can't be a Smash Pro like me and not play the game every now and then. It's like it's a habit.
I made it better by customizing my own, so it made the experience so much better.
Yeah. But Bert will be playing the last Wii U game. Man, Nintendo really did. Jeez, like Splatoon, Smash, Star Fox Zero, Breath of the Wild, Pikmin 3. Does that count? That didn't get a physical, did it?
It did.
It did.
Okay.
They're probably putting Pikmin 4 on the Switch, though.
Nintendo Land. Really slim pick, man. Can they get away with selling a system with this little games?
All Nintendo systems are like that. Except for like the handheld, I guess.
And the
handheld,
GameCube.
Yeah, GameCube lasted a bit longer than 4 years.
True. It didn't have a decent library by the end. I mean, Wii U has decent games. It's just I'm talking about first party specifically.
That's what you buy the Nintendo console for.
I guess.
You get everything else on a different console.
A majority of my stuff is first-party Nintendo.
Same. My games are my Wii U games at the end of everything when all's said and done. Bayonetta 2, with packing
That's
Bayonetta
second
1,
party.
Donkey Kong Country, Frosty Freeze or whatever it's called, Smash, Splatoon. I had to glance over. I can't see my collection from here. Mario Kart 8.
When I think about it, that Nintendo section in the GameStop was pretty fucking small, especially the Wii U section.
It's a tiny shelf.
But then again, the Wii U section has always been everywhere.
Yeah. Nintendo really didn't pay for shelf space, or if they did, they need to get their money back. So yeah, Wii U goes out with a whimper. Or maybe it'll go out with a bang, depending on if you like Breath of the Wild. We'll find out when Bert gets it later on this year, because it's not gonna be available like the Switch version will be in March.
But are they still releasing Virtual Console?
For Wii U?
They
They just released
like,
Star
Snap.
Fox, yeah.
Yeah, Snap and Star Fox.
Which you should not buy because you don't know if you're gonna be able to transfer it to the Switch.
Yep.
And for that matter, if you just want Star Fox, play Star Fox Zero with its awful controls.
You're awful for saying that.
It's Star Fox. Like, how many times did they re-release Star Fox this last gen? For 3DS?
You know, that game would have been so much better if they didn't try to redo Star Fox storyline again. That
Yeah.
and motion controls.
I could have maybe stuck with the motion controls if I would have gotten something new from it. Like, but why retell Star Fox again? Again?
Because they can't figure out what to do.
They really can't. They're like, man, we really fucked things up when we added that Crystal character. God damn, we can't even reference that anymore. We gotta somehow write this shit out. Did they? Is there... Scoots, there's multiple endings in that game, right?
You're
Because
talking
there's
about
multiple
command,
paths, right? Yeah.
command mission? Yeah.
No, 0.
Zero?
I'm trying to remember. I got...
Probably. I
Maybe.
just beat it and I just
But
beat it
like,
the first time and I was done.
did they ever reference the planet that Fox goes to where he meets Crystal? Is that ever acknowledged at some point? Like, we're going
I
to
don't
Dinosaur
know.
Planet or whatever.
I don't know.
God, that game was... Oh, that had the potential. Alright, moving on. Ono teases one or two new surprises for Street Fighter at E3 and SDCC. Great! Great! Nice to know there's going to be information this summer. It's the fucking Switch all over again.
So,
You seem
those
upset.
A little? No one wants to weigh in on this?
What is there to weigh in on? He's going to announce stuff.
Another
I
story
hope-
mode.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hope it's an announcement that story mode will be coming next year, next summer.
Expansion to the one that we already have.
Season 2 characters will be available in winter.
It'll be about Gil and
There'll be an
Phantom
announcement
Racing.
for announcements. I'm
You already
tired
have
of
one
announcements.
season 2 character. You should be happy.
I'm so sick. Oh. I'm sick of announcements. Can we just have an announcement
That's
that
what
leads to an
everything
actual
is,
thing?
though.
I know, it's just like, we're going to announce something at E3, and then they come out. We're announcing that in 5 years from now,
No.
you'll be able to play a new thing. It's like,
They'll announce
Fuck you.
characters at E3. You'll be fine.
fuck off. I hate that. Stop making me wait. Don't announce anything. Just do it. Just announce it when it's ready. Don't
It wouldn't
announce.
be. It's only an issue for people who follow this stuff.
That's me. I'm that people.
I know, but you're part of the issue.
Am I?
Just don't follow any of it, and you'll be fine. You'll be
I
surprised.
can't not follow it. It's all in my face. It's my job. This podcast wouldn't be a thing if we didn't follow it.
Exactly. We're proud to announce we're canceling the podcast.
Oh, this is it. 22nd podcast is it. We ended it after 22. We had a good run, everyone. Just fade in the music. I wish.
We have to
But
talk
no.
about Chocolina first.
Do you guys not even want to take a guess at what the announcement at E3
It's
is?
gonna be 2 characters.
2? Not the whole roster?
It'll probably be the
Season
whole
2?
roster. That's what he says. They'd all be announced at once. But they're gonna have
wait.
a trailer for like 2.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's gonna have the one, and it's gonna have the teaser for the next one. Do you think they'll be available immediately? Like, you'll be able to play the first season 2 character right now, and then we'll start releasing them at the end of the month, every month from here on in.
I think we'll get at least one more before that happens. Because E3 is like June, yeah.
Yeah. I can't, I will not be able to handle if he comes out and says, Season 2 characters available in winter, or story mode available next summer.
No,
If he
it's
says
like
something like
one
that,
every 2 months.
I'm going to do something bad with my dock. If that happens.
He's
You know,
gonna Mike Haggard that thing. He's gonna be like, oh!
you'll have already sold your Wii U at that point. Or not Wii U, Switch.
Yeah, it's like, the only person who hasn't done that yet is Scoots. Scoots knows the difference
Yeah,
between a Wii U and a Switch, apparently. Goddamn. But yeah, final news story for the gaming news. Final Fantasy 15's limited time Carnival event.
It's
Sure
so
is.
good.
Terrible. But anyways, it's a Moogle Chocobo Carnival event. And yeah, it has like mini games and stuff. I guess it's their answer to the gold saucer. But it's a timed event. Kicks off in North America on January 23rd, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m.
Today,
Eastern
basically.
time, pretty much. It decorates Tisha, with new foods, and you can get new outfits for Noctis, and of course there's side quests too. There's also fishing, Bert's favorite, chocobo racing, and at least one carnival game to take part in. Basically, you remember the shooting gallery thing from Phantasy Star?
I do.
That thing.
Wow, Scoots, you have sold me
But-
on this carnival thing. Is there
but
any
you can-
more?
You cannot access this carnival thing unless you have the Carnival Passport item, which is included for free with the Holiday Pack DLC.
Wait, what? Is the Holiday Pack DLC free?
Apparently.
Okay. It's like, it's free if you pay for this. Like, what?
It's free if you get it free.
You can download either the free or paid version of that DLC to receive the item. Okay, now that's just weird.
What is the paid version?
I have no idea. That's
Fact
probably
check
the one.
cast.
I'm guessing
Hopefully-
I'm guessing this is the DLC where you fight the CEO of Square Enix.
Would make sense. And you get Chocolina as a party member.
Shut up! I knew you were going to mention it.
I gotta know,
Dude.
what is this Chocolina that you guys keep talking about? I want to be in on this
Best
inside
Final
joke.
Link him.
Fantasy character.
Link him.
Just
show
Google
him.
it. You'll
Show
see.
him.
Okay.
Or I could link him. I don't care.
Chocolina, I hardly know her.
No.
Oh, I typed in Coco.
It's Scoot's, it's Scoot's favorite character. She's going to be in Dissidia.
I'm just seeing half-naked girls on the beach.
What?
How do you spell
Close
it?
enough.
Like a chocobo. With
put-
Lena at the end.
Oh. Lino,
I'm gonna show you-
Lina or Lena?
Yeah. L.I.
Here, I'm just going to show you a picture. and you can
Oh
be
my God.
discuss it.
What is that? Who is that?
Chocolina. It's Chocolina. That's all you need to know.
I don't have to do it.
Oh. Bert, you like this?
I just like it because Scoots hates it.
Oh, you have no excuse
Cool.
to say anything about fucking Marvel superheroes anymore.
Exactly.
This is
talking about?
ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Of course it's ridiculous.
There you go. There's a picture on Discord. You love it.
That is a
It's the art.
lady in orange feathers.
Would you like to know what that really is?
Yes, because I'm dying to know.
Bert could tell you. He knows the whole story of this character.
I wouldn't want to spoil it for him. I know he wants to play Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, my favorite. Corridor Simulator.
No, 13.2. Starts with 13.2.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the first one. You can skip it if you want.
Sweet.
You
Give
go
me the
from
give me the sweet spoilers for Final Fantasy 13 too.
You go from corridor hell to just convoluted time travel bullshit.
So what is
You're
this
right.
thing's
That's that
backstory?
She's a chocobo.
She's a chocobo.
She's not. That's not a chocobo. Chocobos are fucking giant feathered creatures.
Look at her. She's a giant feathered creature.
That's a costume.
No.
Why? Okay, how come all chocobos don't look like her?
That's a good question. I can't answer that one.
Magic
The-
bullshit. You know
What?
the chocobo in the one guy's hair?
Wait, what? That little chick thing that lives in that dude's afro?
That's her.
That's
What
her.
the? He had a fucking hot ass chick in his fucking afro all this time. Is that what it looked? What the fuck?
Basically, she got turned into like a humanoid creature. Dude,
no,
anime bullshit!
no, stop.
Anime bullshit!
I don't want to hear anymore. I
Anime
can't.
bullshit.
She's the
I
best
can't.
character ever.
I can't. I can't
God.
anymore. Final Fantasy. Why?
Now you're where I'm at.
God. Oh my. Oh, I can't stop looking at her, and I just can't stop thinking of the stupidity of how someone, a rational
you,
human
Bert.
being,
What?
Came
Damn
up
you
with
for
this
mentioning
idea.
this.
I can't.
Curse you.
This is it for me, boys. This is it. This is where I go
Hey.
down.
I guess this is his revenge for the video I linked him with that PC gaming versus console gaming video.
This shit is for the birds. All right.
Well, we can always move on to your favorite part of the podcast.
Well, we don't get to the favorite part. We still have other news.
And now on to Q&A.
Nope. There is
Oh,
other
is there
news.
actually something?
I found something.
Oh boy, let's hear it.
All right. So did you guys see the second Power Rangers trailer?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
How about that? How about that Goldar?
How about that Goldar? Bert, you
How
should
about
watch
that
it and see
Goldar?
Goldar.
Oh, how about that Goldar?
How about that Goldar? You know what? It's fine.
How about that Megazord that looks like a Transformer?
It's fine.
And Alpha 5. Let's talk about Alpha 5.
With the light bulbs on the side of his head.
They ruined that character.
That character looks weird.
They also showed off Zordon.
Zordon is now one of those toys where you put your hand in it and it makes the imprint. Bert, you ever get one of those toys with the pins, the millions of pins, right? And you put your hand on the pins and you can make your imprint in the glass thing.
What? No.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No. Like pins, like needles, and you're making yourself bleed?
No. It's not pins. It's like these a bunch of like mini straw pin things, right? And it's attached to like this glass square, yeah. And if you put your hand in it, you can make an imprint. Yeah. It looks like they put a man's face in one of those, and that's Zordon now.
That's about right.
Right. And putties are now made from concrete.
That's
fine, right? That's fine. That's an upgrade, right? Now they're tougher. Goldar, from what we've seen in the trailer, which is not much, is now a giant gold concrete man that fights the Zord.
With wings. With
wings. Oh, he did have wings in the original.
He always had wings.
Yeah, he always had wings.
I know.
We don't hear him talk, though, so we don't know if he's going to have that amazing voice that people know and love with Goldar, but...
What voice are we talking about? That
I can't do it. If I do it. Oh, fuck. I just did like the Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, fucking Goldar, voiced by Macho Man Randy Savage. The late great. But, like, and Rita chokes a bitch in the trailer. Like, she slam jams a girl against the wall. Apparently, Rita's going to get down and dirty in this, so... Bert, I'm sorry. She will not be popping out of her
pot. Have you noticed that she's wearing the green stuff all over her?
Right.
It means it's probably hinting at the Green Ranger, and she's probably going to brainwash someone and make him the Green Ranger, a.k.a. Tommy.
There was go on.
I was going to say, then they could set up for sequels.
Exactly.
Do.
Bring back Ivan Ooze.
Yeah, that's what people want. That's what people want. Fucking Ivan Ooze, whose plan, I believe, was to make parents kill themselves on a roller coaster so kids could be free. I don't remember that movie very well.
Was that really what it was about?
I can't remember, but I do remember there was a roller coaster scene.
That's pretty fucked up, if so.
I
have the movie here somewhere in VHS. Yeah.
Oh, we are old. So here's the thing.
I'm definitely old.
There was one good line in that trailer, and it's the scene where they're all in the water, and I assume this is when they're getting their power suit powers. But they're in the water, all 5 of them have like their color auras around them for what ranger color they're gonna be, and the Black Ranger is blue, and the Asian guy is black, and the Asian guy looks over at the black guy. He's like, "Hey, I'm black," and the guy looks over. He's like, "What?" He's like, "I am." I kind of laughed at that one, just because it's like, hey, they acknowledge the old black guy being Black Ranger, Yellow Ranger being Asian. That's the thing. They acknowledged it.
They have to.
Yeah, they pretty much. That one was for the old fans. I appreciated that reference. Other than that, Power Rangers, it's Power Rangers for a new generation. I'm just gonna go in, turn off my brain, and watch it like I did with Ninja Turtles.
Didn't that like beat 'em up come out?
Sure did.
Did it? Oh my god, did it?
I think so, yeah.
The one that's really zoomed out and looks really crappy, like a Flash?
Yes. Like Dragon's Trap.
Bert?
Are you trying to say we're gonna play it?
I was gonna say we're gonna play it.
You know what? We're gonna play it since he just talked shit about it.
You talk shit about it.
I
So
didn't
guess
talk
what?
shit about it.
We're gonna play. No, even better. We're gonna play it on the Switch. We're gonna get it on the Switch. We're gonna play it on Joy-Cons. We're gonna have a full fucking experience. We're gonna suffer.
And we're gonna be all the.
We're all gonna fucking play it. We're all gonna get salty. Then afterwards, we'll go and watch the Power Rangers movie.
Exactly.
It'll be a good ass time. That's pretty much it for other news. There's really nothing to talk about. Oh, Scoots, are you gonna go be seeing Logan? That's no time close at all, but I thought I'd ask since we're on the subject.
That's one of those movies I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch it too. They better not fuck it up. I mean, it's gonna be fucked up anyway. They don't have the characters' rights, but whatever. Now it's time to get into my favorite part of the podcast. This is a long ass podcast, but it's time to get into my favorite part of the podcast, the Q&A session. If you guys have questions you would like to send to us, or if you have statements, emails, fanfics, fan arts, anything you could think of involving the Wolfcast, please send it to mondaynightwolfcast@gmail.com. Scoots, what was that? mondaynightwolfcast@gmail.com.
Wolfie
And
comes.
right, Bert. You know the joke's on you. One day I'm just gonna
gmail.com.
One day I'm just gonna actually set it to Wolfie comes, and then the joke will be on you because you'll be like, and I'll be like, that was right. But our first question comes in from, actually, two questions come in from Jen the Wolf, our boy. 22 in a row, still counting. So he starts off with, are you more into games that require skill or just pure luck? Games like FTL, which is Faster Than Light, which is a fun game, but the luck factor can be rough sometimes, is a good example. Who wants to take the first shot at this question?
I do like games with more skill, but like it has to have some form of luck.
Like, yeah, the luck needs to be
It
put
needs
in
to be
well.
But
Like, if you think of games that have like Diablo, where you're like loot games, you kind of need that luck aspect.
oh, better yet, I got a better example. Hey, Tin Man,
Mm-hmm.
how about that Mario Kart?
Oh, fuck that. That game is not about skill. That game is about fucking luck. Fuck luck.
I mean, you could play
Go
the
back.
system and just stay in last place until the end.
No. It's like telling.
That'd
it's
be
like
very skillful.
It is literally like saying, okay, you're running the fucking track at the Olympics. Fucking Usain Bolt, don't run first place. Stay back the entire race instead of dominating.
Yeah, you got to draft.
Yeah, just sit there in sixth place while the fucking.
You're supposed to sandbag it.
It's why would you make a racing game in which you have to be in not first
Or
place?
at least stay in the middle place, like the middle area.
Then you're not. If you're in middle place, you're not playing the game right.
But you get all the good items.
But okay.
Well, once you get the good items, then you go to the first place.
Okay, guys, listening audience, for those of you who are listening and want to weigh in on this, my argument is that Mario Kart is complete bullshit because
It is luck based.
no, I'm not. The luck is not. I'm complaining that it punishes skilled players like me who start off in first place, want to maintain first place, but get absolutely bodied and wrecked because you're winning. Like, how is that fair? Like that one highlight I have of you and me, Scoots, in which I got hit by 2 blue shells in the same race,
I know what you're talking about.
and one of them was from you.
I know what you're talking about.
Like,
That's
why
not
am I
canon.
getting punished for racing so well? Why?
Because it's like playing Smash with items. It's for fun.
It's not fun. Why am I? Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, this is a fun little race I'm having. Look at all these-
Exactly.
And all of a sudden,
Keep throwing salt in the wounds.
here comes fucking blue shell. Oh
It's
god.
It's not about the competition. You're supposed to have
It
fun.
is about competition. That's why it's a race.
No, you're playing it wrong. It's
so stupid.
It's kart racing. It's different.
Fucking stupid.
Tin Man, I need you to buy this Mario Kart.
No, I'm not fun.
This is
I-
too good. I'm sorry.
I fuck it. That game makes me so fucking salty because it's like I hate that I'm in first place and I get
This is good.
bombarded up the ass
We need you to be salty.
by
We need you to get
absolute
balanced.
garbage because like it's the only game that really makes me salty because I don't like being punished for playing well. It pisses me off. Like, why? Why? But to answer your question, I actually really, really enjoy games that have pure skill, but also the luck factor really adds a chaotic element to the game. And it like
is that what you like about like
Spelunky?
I forgot. No, Isaac. There's a lot of
Yeah.
luck in the items you get, but you can still alter it, kind of.
Right. Even if you get a shitty item pool, you can kind of make it work because there's a lot of
Like,
combinations.
if you do good, you can get like double rooms and stuff like that, which makes it a little
Right.
better.
There's different things you can do. If you're skilled enough, you can work the system in your favor. But yeah, the luck elements really, like, sometimes you'll just get a fucking really good run, and it makes it, there's just that random fun element to it. So yeah, I'm more on leaning towards the skill with a little bit of luck mixed in. But
Yeah.
pure luck games like Mario Kart can fuck right off. That and Mario Party. That I absolutely refuse to play Mario Party. I hate that game in general.
That one will actually ruin friendship.
I hate that game. I'll never understand why you punish good players, but still, whatever. What about you, Bert?
The only other game I can think of is something like XCOM, where you have like hit percent chances that can really screw you over.
Oh, I heard about that.
So there's definitely luck involved in that kind of thing, which can be frustrating.
Infuriating. Yeah.
But it's also like a different layer of strategy. Like you always have to think about not if the shot hits, but if it misses, what are you gonna do? So it makes you think different ways. So, but yeah, that's a lot of that stuff can be infuriating.
That actually reminds me, another thing that's a lot of luck based is Fire Emblem, the 3DS one. The one I played, the Conquest. God damn it! Why? Why at the most critical moments do you always fucking miss?
Yeah,
why?
Hit percentages for you.
And then it's like not only will you miss, but the enemy will be like, it's not enough that I'm gonna kill you because you're at low health. I'm gonna crit you.
You should be happy that there's no like damage ranges in that. Like everything does the damage it says it's going to.
Oh, I prefer. I don't even know at this point. I've lost so many times in which I just needed to hit one enemy once. I was like, I will go all in on this one and hope he hits. Oh, you missed. Oh, now you're dead. Great. Now my healer's stranded out in the middle of the field, and here comes reinforcements. All gunning for my sweet, sweet healer. Great.
And they do
Luck
the Mike
makes me
Hager.
salty.
Then they do the Mike Hager. Then they pile drive you into the.
Yeah. What about you, Scoots? Where do you weigh in on this?
I already said, between skill and luck.
Oh.
Mostly skill, just because. Just for the whole. Like showing off what you can actually do, but the luck actually would help a little bit.
Right. Oh, and I should before we move on. This is a really good question. I should state before, I'm not all against luck. There are instances when all luck games are fun. For example, a TV show called Deal or No Deal. That game is nothing but luck. There is no skill involved whatsoever. Are you guys familiar with that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The briefcases and stuff.
Yeah, that one. That one's just fun because it's just like, oh, press your luck. It's basically gambling. That one.
Yeah, what do you think about Blackjack?
Okay, for some reason gambling is okay with me. I don't know. And that one fucks you over more than fucking Mario Kart and Mario Party ever will, because you lose money when you do it, but it's like something addictive about it.
Yeah, if anyone's curious, Blackjack is basically just Blackjack.
It's
PSO
Blackjack.
version.
On
PSO
Fantasy
version.
Star Online 2.
Yeah.
It's one of our favorite mini games to play, at least mine.
It also has dice rolls, so that's always fun.
Yeah. But that was a good question. Thank you. Question number 2 also from Jen the Wolf. His question states, just wondering, but have you played Freedom Planet yet? I recommend a
have
game
you?
like that.
Yeah.
Someone gifted it to you, and I'm just curious if you ever played
Who
it.
gifted it to
Yeah.
me? Who?
I did.
You did? That you did it? Oh.
I did.
Oh man, that's a shame. We should really get around to playing that sometime.
I have that for the Wii U. And I guess PC.
You ever play it, Scoots?
played the Wii U one.
What do you think of it? Since we can't ask Justin.
I
Fucking awesome.
I played it. I did the opening with the cutscene, and then I turned it off.
No, you got cards, and that's it.
No, exactly. I
That's
watched
so
the opening
weird.
cutscene, then I turned it off.
So weird. It is definitely your type of game.
I know it is.
What the hell, man?
Oh, god damn. It's going to sound so bad if I say the reason I'm not really digging it.
What is that reason?
I'm not going to say it. I'm going to
You
be
have to.
exposed as
You
a
can't
huge
disappoint Jen the
fraud.
Wolf. You can't disappoint
Yeah.
him.
Can't.
God damn it. God damn it. It's just... My initial impression of the game is just... It's... DeviantArt OC, the fanfic game. That's what it feels like and looks like to me. Because I know it's supposed to be like, this is Sonic done right. But I can't just look at it and be like, I can't unsee from years of internet usage the everything. It turns me off a little bit. But I know the game is good. It's something, just the thing. It's hard to explain.
You know the funny thing is the character I used was Mila the.
But you guys understand where I'm coming from, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but
You're
like,
crazy.
You're crazy.
really?
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't see the DeviantArt, like the thing?
I can't say I go and look at DeviantArt for.
Okay, then
Sonic,
you guys aren't.
so-
See, you guys aren't tainted then, so you wouldn't understand.
Is that your coping mechanism? You
Pretty
just
much
don't
like
understand.
as much as super deep into this, like into the Sonic hole I am, like you guys would never understand the shit I've seen.
Like you
And
would
just, like,
prefer to play a bad Sonic game than a good fan one, yeah.
that's the crazy part, right? But then
I'm
when
just asking.
then it's an official Sonic game like Sonic Mania, then all of a sudden I'm all into it. It's so
Which is
weird.
basically a fan game.
I know, but it's Sonic. It's like, why is that okay? I don't get my mental process. I don't get the logic, but it's something about it just turns me off. I know the game's good. I've heard it. I heard if you like Sonic, you have no reason not to play it, but I just can't get past it.
Well, there's his answer, I guess. You
I'll
don't like
play
good
it.
games.
I'll play it. I'm sorry, I'll play it next time. But thanks for the question, Jin the Wolf. Finally, we have the final question coming in from Brian Price, who says, I feel like Bay ruined Transformers just like he ruined TMNT. Is there a director you guys think that could have done better? Bert, would you like to weigh in on this?
Come on now, I don't know any directors.
You sure do. You know one.
Do I?
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan.
No?
The guy behind Sixth Sense. What a twist.
I'm not the person to ask for this.
James Cameron.
I don't know any of these people.
Titanic, Aliens, Terminator.
James Cameron could do it.
James Cameron could have done it.
I don't know if you can tell me all these people and all the movies they did. I don't know if they did those movies well.
Oh.
I have nothing to compare them
You
to.
had to have seen at least one of these movies. You've seen movies.
But I don't know if that movie's good or not.
It doesn't matter if the general, it's what you think. Like, did you think those movies are good?
I don't know. It's so long ago.
Oh god.
I was
This is
gonna
a question
say
for you.
J.J. Abrams could probably do it.
He probably could.
See this new Star Wars guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a Star Trek, Star Wars guy.
I did Star Trek as well.
The new
He did
ones.
those pretty good. He has the good effects.
I'm trying to think who does like good storytelling and action.
Spielberg.
He doesn't have it anymore. He's kind of lost it over the years. His last one, did you see BFG? Not Big Fucking
Doom?
Gun, but no.
Big Friendly Giant.
Big Friendly Giant. Yeah, that was his last one, I think.
Oh, was it? Huh.
Yeah. He has not had good ones lately.
Whoever did Batman vs Superman.
Fuck you, Bert. God damn it. I tried. Bert, Scoots, you saw me. I tried. I didn't bring it up this time. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It's
tried.
Bert. He is.
Was he a good
Trigger.
director, Justin?
No, he did 300. The one,
300 was
the
kinda
one where the
cool.
infamous "This is Sparta"
Mhm.
comes from.
Yeah, cool fight scenes and stuff.
Yeah, he's good at action scenes. That's the problem. He cannot write a fucking story to save his life. Which was the problem with that movie.
I was gonna say it did go to action, the action movie.
Yeah.
Batman v Superman. It was trying.
I refuse to talk any further about it. Just because I won't stop if I do. But no, that'd probably be mine. Those two that we just mentioned that I just honestly just forgot. J.J. Abrams and guy behind Terminator and Aliens. I forget his name. Fuck.
Like, okay, when you say Terminator, are you saying new Terminator, or are you saying...
No, the old ones. God, no, not the new ones. James Cameron, that's what I was talking about. Other than those two, off the top of my head, I can't really think of anyone else, to be honest. Oh, no, wait. Who was the guy who did Iron Man? The first Iron Man? I'm going to look it up real quick. That would be my pick, for sure.
Who did Spider-Man 3?
Fuck you, Bert. That was Ramsey. Raimi. The Raimi trilogy. He was good till the third one.
John Avery.
John Abrams, was it?
No. You're looking for a director, right?
Director, yeah. Does it have one? Is there a noted director?
I'll link you this.
Shane Black and Jon Favreau.
Yeah, I was gonna say
one of those two.
Probably directed by two people.
Yeah, that's probably why it was good. That's how you do fucking mech shit. Or who's the Pacific Rim person? That one, that guy. Pacific Rim guy. Who was that? Guillermo del Toro. Let him have a shot at fucking Transformers, please. There, that's my pick. That's my pick. And those other guys. What about you, Scoots? Final answer?
Oh, this guy. Yeah. Del Toro is actually pretty good.
Guillermo del Toro is a fucking gift.
Just don't say Konami with him. He'll go mad, just like I'll go mad.
Oh yeah, he is doing the stuff with Death Stranding, isn't he? He was in the fucking game.
He was the
trailer.
guy. He was the guy.
Yeah.
He was the guy running with the
baby.
Yeah.
The baby.
The baby.
The baby. So yeah, him.
He was also the one that was going to work on PT. You know me.
Then Konami fucked him. So hopefully that answers your question, Brian Price. Thank you for the question. And we'll see you on Ultimate Chicken Horse sometime soon. That is pretty much it for this podcast. This was a long one. The Super Mario Super Show fact check. Nintendo Switch
even
Wolfcast.
Talk about the Mario game. You're gonna call it
that? What's the talk about?
Creepy humans with weird Mario.
People got pissed off at me, Bert.
Oh yeah, that's new.
Yeah. For compare, they're like, how dare you compare fucking Mario to Sonic 06? And I'm like, but that's what. Like the initial impression that you look at. I'm not saying it's gonna be the quality of 06. I'm just saying that's my initial like. Oh, that's what it looks like.
I was thinking more Unleashed, but damn.
Yeah, like people were pissed. I'm like, guys, I'm not saying the game's gonna be like 06 levels of quality. I'm just saying it's like that's what I thought. It didn't stop all the like people didn't get this pissed off when fucking like Sonic Lost World came out and everybody's like, Mario Galaxy.
So that was an alright game.
Are you talking about Galaxy or Lost World?
Lost World.
No, when Lost World was initially unveiled with the trailer and they showed like the tubular galaxy-like worlds, and people were like, "Oh, it's Mario Galaxy." People didn't get fucking pissed off then, but how come people are getting pissed off now that like people are like saying Mario being in the real world where Sonic has been since his first 3D game?
Because 06 is a bad game. That makes it seem like you think
Adventure did it first.
For what?
Dreamcast 99.
No, like what are we talking about? I completely
the in the human world thing.
Oh,
he's done it in Adventure. He did it in 06.
I'm not saying who did it first.
No, I'm just saying that
if you compare a game to 06, that means it's bad. If you compare a game to Galaxy, that means it's good.
No, because I'm all I'm saying is the parallels is what I was comparing it to. I don't see why
Sure,
people
you
got
probably
their,
just
their
worded it
shit
wrong.
twisting a knot. When it's like all I'm saying is that first thing looked like it. I'm not saying the whole game, just the city part did.
You probably
it reminded me of
worded it very poorly.
I didn't. I actually was.
If you just said that it looks like 06, and that's gonna
I
be
did
coming off
not.
wrong.
You could. I was being totally cool about it. Apparently, that rustled people's jimmies. So, to all the people I offended, I'm not apologizing. Get your
know the
heads out
best
your
part about all
asses
this?
and fuck off. I was
You know
right.
you know the best part about all of this?
What?
You remember Sonic Lost World, how everyone was comparing it with Mario Galaxy and all that stuff? I was
Yep.
the only one that ever said Sonic Extreme. Yeah, no one knows about that. Do you remember that?
I do, but I mean, like, it's
I
to
mean,
the
the
point where the
concept is
people who
there.
made
You
that,
can
the
see
guys
it.
who
You
made
can
that
see
game
it.
didn't even know what Extreme was.
Ha!
Yeah,
Just say it's there. It's
that game was gonna
physically
be
there.
awful. I'm glad that game got canceled. I mean, I'm sad for the people who worked on it all those years and shit. The guy who worked himself to sickness to make that game, it didn't come out.
Yeah.
But that game did not look good. Even as a kid, I remember seeing that shit in magazines. I was like, this looks bad.
But it's there.
Yeah, it's out there.
And it'll make you sick. But at the same time, it's there.
Bert could not play Extreme. Sonic
He'll
Extreme would
die.
make him vomit up something
He'll
fierce.
die.
He will die.
He will vomit like a sprinkler. Like that.
Projectile vomit. But
Is it
yeah,
because it's a Sonic game or because it's just bad?
see,
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Bert, I also want to bring up the fact that you hate Sonic so much, and also, I called you. I've exposed you for being a huge liar already.
For what?
Why in the last podcast alone, I fucking made you out to,
Send the fandom against him, then he'll stop. He'll stop for good.
like, you don't remember the last podcast is called Bert Hates Dogs for a reason.
I like
What's
what
wrong
you
with
did
dogs?
with that.
Do you
I-
remember? Do you remember that incident, Bert? Or are you gonna play?
I do.
Yeah, you
I like
stated that
what
you
you
hated.
did with that.
Yeah. I made sure to play that shit back. So Bert, don't you lie.
That was pretty
That was pretty funny. But
silly, Bert.
why do you hate blue platforming mascots, Bert?
They're amazing. What are you talking about?
Oh. Now
Yeah,
I'm
is
just
this
gonna
the
go
reason
find
why you
audio
don't-
of you saying you hate Sonic and Mega Man.
Is this the reason why you don't like Mega Man and Sonic?
Yeah.
I don't hate Mega Man. I just don't play them. Like, I never got into that.
Sounds like you hate it.
Yeah, pretty much if you don't play it, you hate it. That's the rule here at the Wolfcast.
I guess so.
Yeah. All right. So after us going at each other's throats there for a minute, it's time to close this podcast off with what we're going to be doing these upcoming weeks, because this week is going to get busy for all of us, gaming-wise.
Is it?
Oh, it sure is.
Well, for me and Scoots it is.
Especially that 24th.
Mm-hmm.
What will you be playing, Justin?
Frick that day.
Fuck you, Bert. I'm playing Yakuza 0,
No, you're
Resident Evil
not.
7. Oh,
What happened to
really?
Yakuza 5?
Really, Bert? You gonna make me... Okay.
You said the same thing about 5, but that didn't come to pass, so, you know.
You don't even know if I played it or not. You wouldn't know.
I do, because you say you're not going to play it unless you stream it. Unless you're not a man of your word.
Like you.
Exactly. You don't want to be like me.
I don't want to be like you. It's fine. I tell the truth all the time.
I'm gonna come in
All the time.
Mike Hager style.
So you have
Play that.
nothing?
Mm-hmm. No, I have Resident Evil 7. I have Yakuza 0.
Oh, you're going to play that? Well, you're not going to play 0, but that's Resident Evil.
I'm renting, yeah. Renting Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil 0. Buying
Yeah.
Yakuza 7. There was something else. I thought Neo was this month, but it's not, so...
It's next month. This is the
Nope.
beginning of next month.
Yeah, it's February next month. I got excited when I played the demo. I was like, this is coming out next week? Oh, so good, girl. And I was like, oh, it's next month.
I mean, essentially, it is technically like next week.
I also
It's
have
7th.
I also have No Pirates Curse to play because I didn't do the Humble Bundle.
Oh, you didn't do it?
I didn't do it.
Is it not still up?
I don't know if it is.
It's only $1. I told you about it.
I know. I said this just to spite you. He's so upset that I don't.
It's
that
still
I'm not
up.
getting
Go get it right
Pirate's
now.
Curse. No, fuck you. I'm not. I got
You got
half
2 days
Gear Xrd.
left.
It's fine. It's great. It is so amazing because Bert
Hey,
really
there's
wants me to
2
get.
hours and 10 or 2 days and 10 hours left. Now you know
really
when we
wants me to
recorded
get
this.
Shantae Pirate's
I'm
Curse.
just
Yeah.
Letting
Right.
people know when we recorded it.
Yeah, it's the you mother freaker. I'll edit that out. It's fine. It'll never happen. So what do you guys got going on next week?
Resident Evil 7, Yakuza 0, Dragon Quest 8, and more Spartan Assault, and Pokemon Black 2. What about you, Bert?
Gravity Rush 2, Tales of Berseria,
Of course, you
and
that game.
maybe the new Hitman, since it'll be on physical now. You know, since I hate digital games.
Yeah, right. I was hoping you were gonna say Yakuza 0 because the hype is real for it. Or are you just not playing Yakuza games just to spite me? Because it really,
No.
you're really tearing my ass apart that you're not playing these fucking games, especially since 0 just came out and it's like a brand new starting point. It's really good, and you're not even gonna give it a
No,
shot.
I'll watch you play it.
God damn it, Bert! God
What?
damn it! Just play it.
I can't. I need to watch
Just-
you play it.
Just play the fucking game, Bert. Play it.
Reggie now?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong. I have other things I want to play. You didn't sell me with Yakuza 5, so...
Mike. Oh my, you fucking scumbag.
What?
See, I can't get on Scoots because he's playing it. He's gonna buy it. I know he's gonna buy it. He's gonna get the business edition. Therefore, if I try to approach him about it, he'll
I'm
give
not
me the
getting
business.
no business edition.
Yeah, you
Talking
are.
about?
First print runs of the business edition. They come
Oh,
with
is
the metal card holder that has the tattoo designs on the front and back. I believe all first run Yakuza Zeros are business editions.
And the best part is, I don't have to worry about fighting people for that.
Hell no, you don't. No one plays those games. That's why we need all the fucking support we can get, especially a
I
fucking.
know.
We could
Maybe a live stream would be sweet.
We could use this
Yeah.
synopsis on Yakuza.
No.
Yeah, Bert.
Yeah, Bert.
Where's your synopsis? Where is that?
In fact,
don't
Bert,
exist.
if people wanted to find your videos on YouTube, where would they look? This is your
Yeah.
chance to
I don't
share
even
them
know
with
anymore. I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you can find them at Sinist. If you're a Sinist fan, go check him out. He doesn't.
That's not it, but all right.
Go. Just look up Sinist. He'll pop up.
Or either that or
Probably one of
Scoots'
Scoots' videos, yeah, on his channel, because his videos are more relevant than yours now.
I had to fight to get that SEO back.
He hasn't made a video in like a year and a half, but what he's got on there it's not bad. Not as
No,
good a
that's the
quality
nicest
as what
thing
you
you
get
ever
here
said.
on the Wolfcast Gaming, but it's fine. But Scoots, if people want to find your videos, where should they go on YouTube or Twitter or wherever you are at?
Hold on.
You don't
Did you
know
look it up also?
You don't know your handle?
SF0Miss3. Looking up
And this is
something.
for Twitter or YouTube?
This would be the YouTube. Twitter, I don't really. Zero Miss Score SF.
Oh my god, fucking amateur hour over here. This is
I
how
mean,
you do a
if you
shameless
were
plug for your
am
own channel.
busy-
This
I
is
am
how you do it.
I am busy with Humble Bundle at the moment, so I don't want to hear.
Fucking amateur hour. You guys don't know how to plug your channel. You got to do it like this. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you go find up my hookup at It's
Hey.
Time for Me to...
Hey,
he
fucking
tripped
asshole.
me up. He tripped me up.
hey, fucking asshole.
He tripped me up. What the fuck?
Hey, fuck you.
Is that a code for... Okay, you know what? Alright, that...
Congratulations.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you don't want it, you don't have to take it. I'll redeem it for myself.
Oh, fuck it. I'm taking it. You don't fucking interrupt my shameless plug and make me trip up and make it seem like I don't know what I'm doing and not have me redeem this thing. Anyway, thank you, Scoots.
Fuck you.
If you want to find me on Twitter, you can find me at the Werewolf. That's werewolf, not werewolf. Also, if you want to find me on YouTube, check out Wolfcast Gaming or my gaming.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Fuck. My reaction channel, Werewolf Reactions, where I do reaction videos and also other things that aren't reaction videos, like streaming. Rarely. I also set up a Patreon page where you can find me on there.
Wait, did you?
I did. You can also find me on DeviantArt and and why not? You know what? Also, check out my Christian Mingle page. God damn it. Fuck it. My MySpace. Yeah, my ask.fm. My Angel Fire page. GeoCities.
What's next? You say free webs too?
My free website.
Oh, dear God. You did it.
My farmersonlyprofile.com.
Go on.
Hang on, it's coming.
What's next? You say Instagram?
Yeah, my Instagram, my Tumblr.
I like your little headline for your Patreon.
Thank you. It's pretty good.
True.
It is true. But hey, at least I'm doing it.
True.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, find me on all of those. That is pretty much it for the podcast. Thank you everyone for listening to this train wreck of a podcast that was the Nintendo Switch Super Show. We will hope to see you guys next week. We promise it'll be better next time.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Bye.